Yeah. Hi. Ha. Hi. Hiya, hiya, hiya. It's Aya. It's me, the Goob. Oh, it's Gooby. Aw, frick. It's goobin time. Goobs all over the place. Goobs aggressively. Goobs illegally. Hi. I'm Gooby. Hi. Hi. I can't believe Gooby exists. What a time to be alive. You could be born into any time frame. And yet, you're cursed to be in mine. Hello. I'm gonna burp. It'll kill me. Yeah, you could have been born in any timeline. And unfortunately, you're cursed with me in this one. Hi! It's that Gooby. I'm sorry I canceled Dark Tide. It's been so long. It's been 2 weeks since I've last played Dark Tide with the Borbos. Unfortunately, I was button mashing so hard for Don't Stop Girly Pop yesterday that I accidentally re-cracked a finger. I accidentally cracked a fingernail. It was healing because I closed the door in my hand on the way. Last month I had a horrible day where like I was late to work, and well, to be fair, any day where I have to drive into the office is a horrible day. But I was in a rush, and I closed the door in my hand, and it's like you can hear my fuck like echo throughout the entire neighborhood, like, you know, dogs are howling in the background type beat. And then I broke a nail, and then, well, actually no, I broke a nail clean off. Like a good, like maybe quarter section of my nail fell off. And it's been growing back for about a month and some change. Then I re-cracked the same nail yesterday while button mashing on Don't Stop Girly Pop. And so I was like, okay, well, we should probably just let that finger rest for now. Yeah. It was a bad day. It was like, it was the kind of day where I had to scream into the void type shit, you know? Yeah. Hi. It gooby. Where's my chapstick? And so, today, in an act of defiance to my company, I committed massive amounts of time theft. I slept in, responded to exactly... Oh my gosh, so... It's like... Okay. Companies scare me a little bit. There are fully grown adults. Like, am I just crazy? Am I just a little soft-bellied? Because I think that we should work together to try to make things happen as efficiently as possible. It's like, so for my work, I use 2 programs to manage our inventory and its pricing. We can view lead time, how many have on stock, etc. But we use 2 separate systems for 2 separate locations. And and so earlier this week, someone from, like, I've mentioned this before. So, oh god, it's so hard explaining this without giving it away. So, I work with clients. I work in pairs of 2, me and one other person with the client. Now, I am person A, my partner is person B. A and B must work together to support the client and get orders in, right? So my person B, so every client has a different combination of A's and B's. And I have a list of clients, I'm the A, and not always do I have the same B. The B can change, okay? People in position in B could be different, you know? Because the people who work part B come from a pool of people who are qualified to do that job. And so not every client I have has the same person in B. Okay, if that makes sense. So hard explaining it without having to give it away. It's just complicated. But anyways. And so the people in B, I have exactly, like, in the team of 7 people, exactly 3 are excellent, right? And luckily, I have one of those 3 for a lot of my clients. However, the other ones are kind of like, so you know Tobias, he plays part B with the A-B connection with the client, if that makes sense. You know, like A and B works together to support the client. And so so Tobias is one of the B. He's one of them. And like, bro is not sentient. Like, have you seen, like, bro is the poster child for lead poisoning, you know? He's literally like the poster child of lead poisoning. If you asked him, if you stopped him right now, tapped him on the shoulder, hey Tobias, who is the current president of the United States? He'd say Nixon. Okay? He is like, he's not evil, he's just not particularly sentient, you know? However, I have another person in part B, and it's for a different client. Now, earlier this week, he emailed me asking, hey, Aya, go into the system. And so the client uses a different terminology for this certain thing. Go into our system, go into the quote files, and make a note that they use a different name. Okay? Make sure a note is there so that you know that we know that they use a different name. It's the same thing. And I was like, okay, so like I know the quote file is. Well, the thing is, our system has a host of many screens, and there's nothing labeled as the quote screen, like, or the quote file. There's no such thing. It's not. There's program specific terminologies used for every single screen, right? And so he didn't use any of them. He just said put it in the quote screen. And I was like, okay, so do you mean, like, he didn't specify what that was. And I was like, okay, well, the closest thing we have to, like, viewing a quote for a specific item is this screen. And so I updated it earlier this week. And so I wake up to an email this morning with him going, no, not that. Mind you, that's on Monday. Bro waited till today to look at it, by the way. And I let him know, by the way. I was like, hey, I updated the air quotes quote file, you know? And so he goes back today and he's like, no, that's not what I was talking about. I need you to change it so I can see it like this. Still won't tell me what screen he's talking about, by the way. And so, like, I'm like, what are you talking about? Literally, what are you talking about? We don't have anything in the system called a quote file. That's not a term that fucking exists, you nitwit. Like, the fuck you mean by that? You can't just say that and expect me to read your mind and know exactly what you're talking about. Like, are you stupid? Let me answer that. Yes, you are. You're also in your 40s. Get your shit together, bro. Also, your beard sucks. It's a little patchy. Just shave the whole damn thing off. It looks like pubic hair. And so, it's like, he emails it this morning and he's like, Aya, I don't see it yet. You have to put that in the quote file, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's quote, air quotes quote file is not a real screen. I don't know what you're talking about. And so, at this point, he emails me back. He CC's Garfunkel. Garfunkel is not even, like, involved in this, by the way. Okay? It's not even, she's, this creature. Garfunkel is a fucking creature. Might I add, this is the person that was reported to HR 30 times in 2 years. And got into a physical altercation with someone in the shop. Just saying. And so he sicks the attack dog on me and CC's Garfunkel because he knows that she'll attack people. Which is like, kind of like a cycle. Generally, what is wrong with that team? Aren't y'all like in your 40s and 50s? Like, that is crazy. That is crazy. You guys are bonkers. You are not well. And so, like, before Garfunkel couldn't say anything, because I'm pretty sure Garfunkel also works from home on the same schedule I do. So I'm assuming she's probably just, like, you know, doing fuck all, I don't know, eating the flesh of the living in her basement or some shit, probably. That's some shit she would do. And so, luckily, one of my really nice coworkers was also CC'd in this email and goes, like, oh yeah, he didn't specify, he means this screen. I'm like, why didn't... And I asked her, I was like, why didn't he say so? And she was like, honestly, he's kind of a cunt. And I love her. I love her. It's Vanessa, by the way, the codename Vanessa. It's Vanessa. She's like my big sister in the office. And I was like, yeah, why didn't you just tell me the exact screen name? I don't know why. Because he still refuses to tell me. Because I don't think he knows all the screen names. I think he's that stupid. And so she was like, honestly, he's kind of a cunt. So like, here, I'll handle it for you. I'm like, thank you. So Vanessa bailed me out. She went ahead and corrected the note. Apparently, he was referring to a specific screen. It has a name, but because he used vague terminology, I assumed it was the closest thing matching his vague description. Because we do have something. We do have a screen that matches the description of air quotes, quote file. Mind you, there are no files. It's an ERP. There are no files. It's a database, you fucking ding-dong. Are you stupid? Like, actual stupidity. Actual stupidity. Put in the quote file. It's an ERP. There's no files. It's an ERP. It's a database. It's a database. You are a creature. You are an actual creature. An actual single-cell organism struggling to learn how to breathe. You are something else. Then he's like, oh, where is it? It's not in the quote file. Do you even know what the screen is, by any chance? I don't think he even knows what the screen is. He just didn't see it pop up in his query. And then he was like, oh, you must have not done it. Where? Quote file. Shut the fuck up, dumb bitch. What an idiot. And so, like, that properly pissed me off. And then, immediately, not only does he phrase it super confusing, he sicks his attack dog on me. Fucking Garfunkel. Garfunkel is a creature, by the way. Like, actual malicious creature from hell. She's bullied 4 people out of her team. 4 people quit over the course of several years because she is so mean they chose unemployment over this. That is crazy. Like, Vanessa, my big sister figure in the office, used to work for her and luckily got transferred to our team. And girl, the war stories I hear. Like, this woman is not well. The lead poisoning in the boomers is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. And so, like, it's crazy. I had to deal with that shit today, and I was this close to driving back to the office with a hammer because, like, it is some bullshit. These are adults. These are adults, by the way, who are legally allowed to drive and vote and, like, use an oven. These are people we trust to do business. That is crazy. How are you a functioning person? It's crazy. Like, actual fucking creatures. Put in the quote file. What are you talking about? You are stupid. Oh my god, you are dumb as fuck. And it's like, okay, let's say he's not stupid. Let's say he just kept it vague for some reason. Well, let's just say, let's say you ask me, let's put 2 plus 2. I can just say a number. A number that exists. It's like, who does that help? Genuinely, who does that help? Like, bro has like a singular pebble for a brain. It's kind of stupid. It's crazy. How are you alive? Do you know how to breathe by any chance? Do you know how to inflate and deflate your lungs? Do you know how to blink by any... Are your eyes just like really dry because you never learned how to blink? Are you too stupid to know how to blink? It's crazy. And these people are like in their 40s. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are kind of crazy for that. Like, I'm just vitriolic and angry right now because I can't believe these are like working adults that I work with, and you're just like that. You were just born like that. That is crazy. Were you like sucking on uranium rods as a kid or something? What the fuck happened? Were your pacifiers laced with uranium? Like, what happened? I don't think it's normal to be that, like, non-cognizant, you know? That's kind of crazy. Crazy to be that out of it. To be that, like, openly, like, how? You know? How? And it's like, to sick your attack dog on me because I didn't provide an answer you liked is kind of crazy. Like, everyone in the office knows that Garfunkel is kind of insane. Like, she needs to go to an insane asylum type shit. You know, she needs to be institutionalized. She's not well. And it's like, that's crazy. because you were being vague and I didn't do exactly what you wanted me to do, so you're sicking your attack dog on me? Like, you're crazy. You know? Lots of loudly complain about younger people in the workforce. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Or racially profile them, Garfunkel. You know, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. But, like, anyhow, I heard he's getting fired, so... the one highlight of my day, the reason why I keep living and smiling, is that Vanessa, my big sister figure at the office, was like, oh yeah, by the way, it's okay, he got fired. He got laid off. I'm like, oh, thank God. Okay, fuck that guy. Oh, I wonder why. That's crazy. But he got laid off, so, yeah. You know? Bro, it's like karma's a bitch. I should've known better. If I had a wish, I would've never messed around. You know, like, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. So, yeah, bro's getting laid off. So, have fun, my guy. Have fun. I hope... do you remember how to unlock your car so you can drive home from work? I hope you learn how to do that. When's Garfunkel's time to leave? I hope that she just, like... I hope that some kind of life event forces her to quit her job because, like, she's not well. She's not well. And I thought I was being kind of brutal on her because I was like, well... I'm more just mad at her because she tried to sabotage, like, the big brother figure at the office just because she doesn't like him and try to tank our actual business just because she had beef with someone. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm just being too harsh on her. Maybe she's not that bad. And so I was talking to her with the group mom. And apparently she works, so, like, group mom is also, like, team A. And team B helps us with clients, right? Garfunkel is part of her team B for a couple of clients, and she's seen the weight of her insanity. And so, like, I was like, am I being too brutal on Garfunkel? And then group mom goes, oh no, like, she's insane, like, she's not well. Like, it goes to the point where, like, if the client has questions, I'll go behind her back and tell them to contact only me. Do not speak to her. Do not speak to Garfunkel. Do not speak to Garfunkel. Speak to only me. It's literally Team B's job to like, talk about certain things. However, Garfunkel is so vitriolic, so insane, so hard to talk to that group mom actively tells all of her clients who have Garfunkel as Team B to not speak to her, talk to only her. That's crazy. And I thought I was being too harsh. Oh, hi, Sinister. Hi, bang! Blast you with my mind, explodes all Aiadmirers. But hi, I'm Gooby. But so I have a couple of things I must announce or just update you with. Yeah. So next week we'll be having our very first Decoden stream. Now, if y'all have never heard of Decoden, Google it first and foremost, because Decoden is the art of decorating and embellishing objects like phone cases, picture frames, all that stuff. I'm gonna burp. Jewelry boxes, all that stuff. And you take usually 100% silicone and you pipe it out of a piping bag so it looks like whipped cream, right? And then you decorate stuff to look like cakes and pastries and desserts. So I've decoden before. I did it back in college. And so I went to the store today and I picked up the rest of my materials for my decoden stream. So next week I'll be decorating a decoden picture frame. Yeah, I got all my supplies ready. Yes, I got all my stuff ready or coming in the mail within the next few days. And then we're gonna decorate a picture frame with a fan art of me and the Burbies. That way I can mount it on my wall. Yeah, me and the Borbos. Me and Burbies. And so, yeah. So I can look at my Burbies all the time. Sometimes bad boys find the radar. I know, right? Solely it's because she has seniority. She's been here for like 30 years, so like they can't get rid of her. Yeah, It's gonna be super duper 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 cute. And then when I was at the hobby store today, I found this really cute it looks almost like so imagine a shoebox, but the lid is like a hinge. It's circular and it's made of wood. So I thought to myself, what if I decorated this box to look like a cake? Because it's like a round cake. It looks like it's like a cylinder of sorts. So what if I decorate this box to be like a cake? And then I can put my jewelry or maybe some dice or art supplies in it. It's about like, I'd say about the size of an adult palm, like an adult's open hand. It's about maybe 5, 6 inches tall, you know? Yeah. And so I think I'm gonna decorate to look like a birthday cake or something. Yeah. I ordered some cute cabotons, and so I'm gonna decorate. I got bows. I bought some silicone for the whipple. I got glitter, sparkles, pearls. I got little fake cherries and strawberries to add to it. So I think the week after next, I'll do a stream decorating the jewelry box to look like a cake. Yeah. Yeah. The cake is alive. The cake is storage, actually. Yeah. So I picked up some materials, and then I also got boba on the way home because I have an addiction. Yeah. And so I'm excited. And then next week I'm gonna have a karaoke stream. Yay! The theme is it's gonna be on Valentine's Day. Yeah. Also, there'll be an ILUNA collab next week. I think we're still like parsing out what it is and what we're gonna be doing, but we have an ILUNA collab with me, Squirrel, Maria, and Benjamin next week. It'll be a group collab. Yeah. And then I'll have my karaoke stream. The theme is romance, Valentine's, a Valentine's Day karaoke. However, the twist is the songs get less romantic as the karaoke progresses. It starts off very romantic, very kya doki doki. Then it goes to like edge, you know? And yeah, it's gonna be a karaoke where the songs get progressively less romantic. Okay, I'm trying to get permits for Insane Clown Posse. Just you wait, okay? Yeah, so there's that. Additionally, I believe that I may have a surprise ready for you next week. Well, me and someone else may have a surprise for you next week. We'll see. We're kind of still negotiating the logistics of getting things ready on time. But me and someone else may have a special gift for you next week. Additionally, I have a gift for you. Yeah, for next week. I might honestly just release on Sunday, we'll see, but I have a little gift for you for Valentine's Day as well, okay? Yeah. And then don't worry, next week is a lot going on. The following week has even more stuff. I've got tons of fun announcements, including, I think next week I'll be having an announcement stream for something. Yeah. If you've been paying attention in Maidenship and under the community tab posts, you might know what it is at this point, but it's a good announcement. Yeah, it's nothing huge, but like I worked super hard on it, and I think I leveled up for it. I think like the constant practice I've been putting into it has finally paid off. Because I'm actually very happy with the outcome. I'm just waiting on my editor right now. Yeah. So the Burbies are gonna be rotund, damn near spherical. I want Aiadmirers to physically roll out of February. Okay, you need to be as rotund as possible, full, satisfied, over. I want you to be engorged. Yeah. Aiadmirers need to be spherical, circular, pregnant! You know? Yeah. Exactly. I want to use you as bowling balls for my new bowling hobby I've just developed. Yes. Yeah, there's lots to look forward to. Yeah, it's so funny because January was really quiet for a couple of reasons, but one of the reasons was me just working on stuff. I was just working on a lot of stuff over January. I was really busy, but the fruits of my labor are coming to a head, and you'll be seeing them within the next few weeks. Yeah, yeah. She's gonna fatten us up, yeah. Yeah, I want my burbies to be rotund. Chubtastic. Chonk. Thank you for the super jam, Lemmy. Hi, Goop. I finally got here, and I'm not too tired to last the entire stream. Finally, Ikemun's listen to my prayers. Fell asleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, my dear Burby. Or I'll kill you. Thank you. Record, thank you for the gift. Thank you. Mother, I do not wish to be rotund. You will be rotund. Blah! I cast a spell that turns you into a circle. Yeah, insert moto, exactly. Yeah, I know, right? Bitch, it's the Golden Corral. It's a buffet now. I've been to a Golden Corral. I got food poisoning. It was kind of crazy. But yeah, okay? I've got lots to spoil you with. Very good, thank you for the show. I don't want to be air fried. Too bad. Too bad. When you become an Aiadmirer, you sign a waiver that says that I can deep fry you if I want to. Deep fry, air fry, either one. Yeah. Oh, hello, Shadow Soldier. Hello. Oh my, are we all exchanging gifts on Valentine's Day? That's crazy. That's crazy. Phantom, thank you for the shuba. Me and my gooby gonna party till we fruity. Too late, babe. We're already fruity. Thank you, Phantom. Thank you. I may be poisonous. It's fine. Aya tanning on the beach. Looks up when the sun disappears. Looks up to a large Aiadmire. Easy white chocolate. Wouldn't want you to melt. I'm white chocolate? Is it because I'm pale? Oh, that's crazy. Hello. Hi, Ash Rose. Hello. Hi. Good. Become circles. Baby, you're my circle. Baby, you're my circle, right? Na 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 na. You're my circle, baby. You're my circle, right? Na 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 na. Okay, now. Gooby would be white chocolate. Not gonna lie, chieftains. What the heck? Well, doesn't white chocolate have a low melting point? I do overheat easily, so like I wouldn't be surprised. Man, I love white chocolate. Like white chocolate drizzle on anything. Ooh, the snap, the crimps. I know white chocolate's not real chocolate, but I like it. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, speaking of chocolate, you know, I posted a picture of me at a Shiroi Koibito Park. Yeah, it's in Hokkaido. I went back in October, and it's so funny. A lot of JP fans actually saw the image and clocked it. Like, oh, the flowers are blooming in your image. You must have been here around October. I'm like, oh fuck, wow, you found me out fast. Yeah, I visited Hokkaido back in October, and it was a little rainy and cold when I went to visit the park. But it's like, imagine Willy Wonka but Japanese. Yeah. They clocked my ass. They're like, the flowers are blooming. Must be October. I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, wow. Okay. Damn. I'm glad I waited until months later to post a picture. Oh my gosh. Crazy. I know they're very perceptive. Wow. It was really fun to... A lot of JP fans seem to be happy that I visited Hokkaido. It was wonderful. The food is so good. Listen, the seafood in Tokyo is really solid. However... the best food I've ever had has been in Okinawa and Hokkaido. When I went to Otaru, we went to a fish market and had the most delicious salmon roe. I had like a bowl, what was it? Ikuradon. Yeah, like it's like white rice with big heaps of salmon roe on top. And a couple pieces of seaweed, and it was super yummy. Yeah. Yeah, I ate so much of it. I got a tummy ache because I ate so fast. Oh, Juka Sora, happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Juka. Happy birthday to you. Happy birth! Happy birth! I hope you're good and pregnant. Yeah. So I like both a delicious moist salmon fillet and also raw salmon. I think I like raw fish just a bit more because the texture of raw salmon is so creamy and decadent. I love it. Yeah. I love salmon roe though. I can just eat straight salmon roe out of the container. I don't need no rice, no seasons, no nothing. I can just eat it straight up. Yeah. Happy birth! Happy birth, happy birth. Oh, not to call you out, Sinister. Hope you're doing good. Your Twitter appeared randomly on my timeline, and I thought about offering words of reassurance, but the problem is, Twitter has higher visibility than my actual streams, and I didn't want to like add unwarranted attention to it or anything, so I'm just saying it here. Sorry if you don't want to hear this, but I hope you're doing well. Fighting! Fighting! Bite people! Do it now! Start attacking people now! Okay? Yeah, I wanted to offer words of encouragement on Twitter, but I didn't want to draw too much attention to it, and so, fighting! Yeah, when all else fails, start biting people. Like, roleplay as a walker from The Walking Dead and start biting people. Okay? Yeah. Don't worry. I learned that technique in college. Yeah. It's what we study for. When all else fails, start munching on people. I hope things turn around, okay? You got this. Lock in. Yeah. What do you mean bite people? Okay, Skipper. If you're an Aiadmirer and you've been in the channel for a while, you know that I've said worse. Okay? Yeah, you know? Exactly, Sinister. I find that keeping myself occupied with a goal keeps away the darkness. You know? So yeah. Occupy yourself. Be productive. Of course, Kojo definitely bites and barks at people and also probably ate, like... You know how, like, some magnet toys, like those geometric magnet toys, got recalled? Kojo definitely ate some. Yeah. College? Did y'all not know I went to college? I have a business degree. I have a full-time office job. I mean, not that you can't get there without a degree. It's just hard. Yeah. That is some bullshit. Am I right? I know I'm right, though. Yeah. I'm not gonna ask if I'm right. I know I'm right. I know that Kujo eats inanimate objects. Kujo eats a lot of, like, non-toxic but you shouldn't eat type shit. You know? Yeah. Kujo definitely ate, like, several magnets. Yeah. I don't doubt that Kujo eats magnets in the belief that they'll make her stronger. You learn to bite people in college? Oh, yeah! You learn to bite people, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do to stay alive. And sometimes that means biting people. Yeah! Sometimes you just gotta bite people. I only offer the best life advice. Yeah, I ate grass once. It made me throw up because... I don't know, it made me throw up. But I was also a very sensitive kid, so... Kujo currently eating rare earth magnets. Exactly, like, Kujo definitely has, like, a uranium core, like, lollipop somewhere. Bro probably saw the elephant's foot and go, like, yummy, snack, you know? Yeah. Thank you, you too, light snack. You too. I'm actually, it was very warm today. I had to wear shorts and t-shirt. You see what I said? See, Sinister? See, Sinister gets it. Some Aiadmirers seem like they either ate glue or magnets. You know? It says non-toxic, therefore it has to be edible. Yeah, no, I used to roleplay as a saber-toothed tiger, bro. I feel you. I'm surprised I'm not a furry. I'm more of a scaly, you know? I feel like the writing was on the wall for me to become a furry, but it never happened. Yeah, it was subversive. Yeah. You got faked out. AiaAmare furry? Nah, a scaly. I like dragons. Dragons are cool as fuck. Yeah, I love dragons. I just ate paper at work, I guess. Would a tiger be your son? It would be cool. Tigers are cool as fuck. Like white tigers? Yeah. No, I was a dinosaur girly, but it evolved to dragons pretty fast, you know? Yeah. Exactly, Samurai. I never ate glue as a kid. That makes me nauseous. But marbles, on the other hand, I would put them in my mouth. I would put them in my mouth because my brother once told me... So we had marbles in the house that had these little blue, like, filaments in the middle. My brother used to tell me that if you sucked on it long enough, there'd be blueberry flavor. And so I did. My brother now treats cancer patients, by the way. He convinced me to suck on marbles. And now, he's curing cancer. Good for him. I'm glad to see character progression. Work, honestly. Yeah. Slay. Oh, by the way, off topic. Did y'all see... Apparently a Baldur's Gate 3 show is in the works. I have thoughts. D&D movies are... I am suspicious of them. With that being said, Honor Among Thieves was fun. I liked it. It was fun. I think there are ways to make D&D really fun. However, the benefit that Honor Among Thieves had was that the characters in the movie were of a studio's creation. Okay, we didn't know the characters before they were on screen. The problem is, we know the cast of Baldur's Gate 3. And part of what makes Baldur's Gate 3 so fun is that your choices affect the story and affects the characters and how they progress through the game. The problem is, because it's a show, there is no there's no player choice. And so, I believe that the issue lies in some people having specific headcanons or specific experiences with the characters that, if not handled properly or not in the way that the player is used to, may feel disjointed. You know? It may feel a little disjointed. Because, for example, my experience with Karlak is that she's a gentle-hearted but frightful warrior, a very golden retriever. Now, that's my experience. Maybe someone running Dirge, maybe someone running Evil Karlak Origin, or something like that, may have a different experience, you know? And so I'm a little worried about the disjointedness because D&D is inherently about player choice, especially if you know the characters. And because the characters will be, like, they'll be railroaded by someone who's not the player, it may feel a little weird. Yeah. And I think Honor Among Thieves worked because, clearly there was thought put in behind, like, it was funny. I also thought that was funny, okay? I don't know how people think about the movie, like, in general, like, but the general public's consensus is on Honor Among Thieves. I liked it! I thought it was fun! But it worked because we didn't know who the cast was, you know? And so, because we are so familiar with the cast, I'm a little worried. You know? I'm a little concerned. Exactly, Sinister. I'm a little concerned about it. And apparently Larian is not really going to be being too involved with the production. So I'm like, okay. So the writers at Larian are not going to touch it. So, I wouldn't say it's a red flag. I'm just saying that, okay, so you're not working with the people who physically created these characters. Gotcha. And it's a show, not a movie. And so it's gonna run for a while. Interesting. I'm not gonna write it off right now. I'm just saying that I'm raising an eyebrow And I think it'd be hard to pull off. But who knows? Maybe they pull up some insane shit, you know? Yeah. What if they like make an absolute like god tier show? Who knows? They can very well prove me wrong. It just seems difficult. It seems a bit difficult because the odds are kind of stacked against them right now. And so who knows? Let's see. Like, I would love for them to prove me wrong. I would love them to make me feel stupid for being so like suspicious and speculative right now. If they can prove me wrong and make me look dumb, then great. Honestly, I hope they do. I hope they do. Yeah. And I saw this shit post going around where someone wanted Chris Evans as Astarion. I'm like, I'm gonna kill everyone. I'm going to throw myself off a cliff. I hope not. I hope not. I hope the fuck not. I hope the fuck not. Yeah, you see, like, oftentimes movie adaptations work best when the IP does not have, like, a particularly strong storyline, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's okay, Sinister. Chris Pine or No, who was it? It's the guy... Seth Rogen? No. There was, like, one overly used Hollywood darling that... I think it's in a shitpost where, like, they're like, yeah, Stern's gonna be played by this Hollywood man who's been everywhere, you know? It's a shitpost. It's a shitpost. Oh, Chris Pratt! Chris Pratt, thank you! Why is everyone named Chris? Why? 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 But, like, I'm curious. I'm curious. We'll see. Yeah. But who knows? Maybe I'll be proved incredibly wrong and it'll be actually a banger show, you know? I hope it is. I hope. Yeah. Are they gonna use the Baldur's Gate 3 characters? Well, they're making a Baldur's Gate 3 series, so... I guess? Unless they're gonna follow an entirely new cast in the world of Faerun, you know? Or in Baldur's Gate, you know? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it could be a good idea to sidestep some of the issues with using pre-established characters, you know? They could. They could. Ryan... Oh my god, I saw someone suggest a fan cast of long-haired, fuck, he's in Mandy. Mandy Wickerman, meme guy. What's his name? I forgot. I am so bad at names. What's his name? Cage. Nick Cage. I saw someone suggest a long-haired Nick Cage to play as Gale, and it's kind of worked. I'd watch it. I'd watch it, though. I think Gale is goofy enough to be played by Nick Cage. I would pay good money for that. I think it'd be funny as hell if they cast Nick Cage as Gale. That'd be funny. You know? Like Nick Cage, but he's giving us Ghost Rider, you know? Yeah. You know? I think he will single-handedly save the series. Yeah, Ghost Rider Gale, exactly. Like prime edgelord, you know? It'd be fun though. Hi! I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, there's a big gap between the BG2 and 3. That gap is bigger than some VTuber watchers. Isn't that crazy? Bonkers. Bonkers! I know, right? Sinister gets it. Sinister gets it. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. No, make fun of... Why are burbs always making fun of Gooby? What the hell? Gooby reset. Can I shut the fuck up? Why are you so mean to Goob? Goob is about to spoil the fuck out of you. I'm spoiling y'all tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Next week. And this is how you treat me? Huh? Wow. You truly just hate your Oshi. That is crazy. Stop Oshi hate today. What the hell? What happened to blood sacrifice? What happened to erecting shrines and temples for your Oshi? Wow. Ignore me? Okay, I'll ignore you then. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore Sinister specifically. Frick you! Frick you! I was gonna be extra nice to you today, but now I decided Gooby's not gonna be nice anymore. Gooby's gonna be extremely mean to you. Yeah, you stink. Yeah. I'm gonna ignore you forever now. Teehee, you wouldn't fucking dare. You wouldn't fucking dare. Don't you dare. Nick Cage was in a horror movie based on of Jesus Christ, and that was neat. I'm convinced that Nick Cage might be the next coming of Christ. Who knows? Mundane, thank you for the shupa. Making a Seth lab for the good. The bees will come. I didn't ask for that. That's illegal. What the? Mavros, thank you for the Akasupa! You're right, we should Akasupa more. No! No, you should not. Akasupas are temptations from Slanesh. Oh, yeah, it's Slaneshi temptation. Okay? You will not fall into that pitfall, okay? Be good Burbies. Be good Burbies, okay? All Akasupas are just temptations from Slanesh. Now, shush! Thank you for the Akasupa, Maros. At least we all know that Maros has fallen to the influence of chaos and must be purged immediately. I'm calling the Inquisition. Munch! Thank you for the Akashuba. Thank you. Red is corn's color, but Akasupas are like excess. Yeah, which Slanesh is the god of, you know? Oh my god, corn and Slanesh are collabing. The color of corn, the excess of Slanesh. Oh my god, the chaos gods are literally collabing. That's insane. Insane. One day, Sinister... No. Gav! Gavelin Frederica Smith. Gavelin Frederica Smith. I hope you get put in the Demon Kilaba. Thank you for the Akashuba! No, they're red, therefore they're corn. Also, lol, lamau, blood for the blood goob. Chaos! Heresy! Heresy! Hershey! Hershey! Thank you. Thank you for the Akasupa. Thank you, Madras. Thank you, Gav. Shut! Shut! Thank you for the Wagugugulaba. Thank you. Now, mods! Mods, hit up the Inquisition. Let them know that there's heretics here. There's some heretics in chat right now, and we will not be tolerating any of this. Okay? Some absolute heresy. Yeah, it's a Corn and Slanesh collab. Thank you for the Shupa Phantom. Uh-oh. I'm falling into the temptation of chaos. I'ma do it. Watch me. Uh-oh. I'm on the rim of the warp. Oops, uh-oh. Look at me go. Uh-oh. You know, like, those water slides that kind of spin you in a circle? That's like you falling into the warp. It's like, you know those, like, those big water slides where you sit in an inner tube? And, like, you just go down, like, this funnel into, like, a dark, like, cistern situation? That is you entering the warp. Bro, entering the warp like it's fucking Splash Mountain out here. Crazy. Or like a toilet bowl flush, but you're going into the warp. Thank you for the Akasupa, Gav. Thank you for the Supa Phantom. Mavros, may I add? No! You should not Akasupa more. Shush. That is the temptation of chaos. Vivicore, thank you for the Shuba. Hershey, yummy. Girl. I say this with love. Hershey's is not the yummy chocolate brand. Thank you for the Supa, Vivicore. Does the Agapupa send us to the warp? Yes. It sends you on the water slide into the warp's asshole. It sends you to the Eye of Terror. Yeah, I remember like on Twitter there was like this recent telescope picture. And then the top, someone co-retweeted it and was like, "Oh my god, NASA found the fucking Eye of Terror." Yes, Guto. I hope you sneeze and got a nosebleed in public. Okay. I left the lurking mode just to validate everyone who wants the Akasupa more. There are several lurkers in chat who only come out to cause problems. Okay? I used to think Hyadmirers are cute, but I think Hyadmirers are enablers. Stop smiling, Gav! I hope wipe that smile off your face. Shush! Wipe it off your face. The Eye of Terror being a butthole, it kind of is though. Isn't it kind of like the booty hole of the warp, you know? I'm already sick. I don't care for another issue. Oh no, get well soon. Gav, I'll crush you. I'll use my gooby hands and destroy you, okay? And Nico. Hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, one of those lurkers now. Cease. Ashes, thank you for the super. I'm gonna cha-cha slide into the warp with glee. What's that one? It's like, slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Which is that one? What's the song? It's like, it's a... At white people parties? Like, what? What's that one called again? It's like, what if you just do that into the warp? Which is that one? It's like... The Cupid Shuffle, thank you! Yes, that one. That one. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, if you just Cupid Shuffle directly into the warp, you know? One hop this time jumps into the warp. Thank you for the Super Astros. That's a cha-cha song. Oh! Either one. Acapella. Yeah. So I got them mixed up. What if, like, homecoming parties love that shit. In my time, we would love that shit. I think people still like it though. Yeah. Now shush. I will cure the Aiadmirers of their Seth addiction. Okay. Take it back now, y'all. You know. Yeah. Don't worry. I'm working on a cure. Filipino parties also love Aerosmith for some reason, you know? Yeah. LL Boob. You wanna call me Boob? Okay, so... Oh, I got the wrong one. Everybody clap your hands. Me and Carlac, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I bring the Narcan. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it has something to do with drugs. Okay? Yeah. Am I wrong? Goodbye, Guto. Yeah, you failed to incite nonsense. Fuck you. What? Wait, don't Filipino people love, like, don't they love Aerosmith? Like, like, don't they? Eyes my Narcan to life? Like, what is Narcan? It's Narcan, not Narcant. Helping save. Oh, like it control Z's the overdose. Oh, gotcha. For the ito. Oh, it's the Revivify. Oh, okay. BJ, thank you for the. Oh, I saw a Streamlabs thingy. Hold on. Ito. Oh, okay. Okay, it's the Revivify. Thank you for the donation, BJ. If Aya ever decides to head to work with malicious intent, let me suggest you a tool that's called Drip Torch. It suggests fuel of 1 part diesel and 3 parts unleaded. Is it pronounced unleaded or unleaded? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Wait, what does one do with the drip? What does that do? What is that? Thank you for the show, Peter. Gooby's not smart. I don't know what that is. I don't know. If I ever come to work with malicious intent, I'm releasing crickets into the office. I open up my jacket and like swarms of locusts fly into the office. Why do locusts have to have red demon eyes? Why? Why is that? Why do locusts need red demon eyes? It seems a little unfair. To the rest of the world, that is. Why they gotta look so freaky? It's weird. I don't like it. Yeah. Gooby is smart. Gooby is just simply underinformed on the subject. Moths leave longer lasting effects. I want to cause them suffering. Yeah, plague upon ye! I open my coat and like locusts fly out. It's like the scene from like the Prince of Egypt. Deliver us, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Thus says the Lord. Because most bugs are from hell. So true, bestie. Sunny likes bugs. I don't know what's wrong with that woman. Okay. Thus says the goob. Yeah, me releasing the plagues when Aiadmirers don't behave in chat. A drip torch is a specialized handheld tool used by firefighters and land managers to ignite prescribed fires or backburns by... I read that as backshots for a second. By dripping burning mixture of diesel and unleaded... Oh! I thought it was backshot. Oh, Chris Pratt? Chris Pratt, can I borrow $1 million for no reason? Thank you for the shupa. Oh boy, I just got cast as a stare in the new Baldur's Gate series. Gotta tell my Oshi, AiaAmareLIVE, Nijisanji, ILUNA all about it. Do you think anyone in Hollywood watches VTubers? Do you, and if so, who would it be? Who would it be? Oh my god, it's a new chatter too. I don't recognize thing. Thank you for the super crisp rat. Thank you. Thank you. There has to be one that watches VTubers, you know? Yeah. By the way, if Lee Pace, if you're watching, Orlando Bloom, I just like elves. Timothy Chalamet. Why is Timothy Chalamet built like a bicycle seat? He's very chiseled. Keanu Reeves, I bet he would. John Cena? Hi, Novira, eyes breaking. Lies! Lies, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Jared Leto? Oh, Crazy Dial. Crazy Dial. I guess. If a Hollywood person is watching me, can I borrow $1,000? I wanna buy, like, an Emperor-class Titan to build on stream, thank you. Gooby cute. Shut up, Brando! Silence! Hey, Brando. Check your toes. Nothing's wrong with them, I just wanted you to look at your feet. Hello, new viewer too, this VTuber isn't DQ. Really? Okay, shut up, Corgi. I simply do not understand. When Burby call me cute, I get confused. It's like, I feel like I have quirks, but not necessarily charming quirks. What'd you do to my toes? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Yeah. You know? Oh, also, in good news, my Order of the Argent Shroud, my Paragon War Suit, Sister of Battle, has arrived! It arrived, so I assembled it and I put it on my shelf and she's so pretty! You're in deep denial about being a cute girl. I don't know, I just find myself, like, not particularly cute, you know? Yeah, whenever I think of a cute girl, I do not thinketh of me, you know? Yeah, the Argent Shroud, not Shroud of Turin! Joy toy. It's a joy toy. Yeah. Yes, the picture I posted. That's the Paragon Warsuit. I got it on sale. Yeah. Peachy, thank you for the shilba. A quote from Aya. Can you send me $30,000? That's a very specific amount. That's like a nice car. Okay, that's subjective, and you're biased against yourself. You can't fight this. No, I'm not. Thank you for the super, PJ. It's not that bad. I got the... Okay, I did splurge on the Paragon Warsuit, though. It cost me 70 smackaroos, but I also have Sister Superior Cassia, and she has a power sword and a bolter, and she was like $40, but they're on sale and the shipping was free. Yeah. War Mallet 30k? Stinky Burbies? Cute. Shut up, Guto! Every Aiadmirer who calls me cute will be bled to death. I'll simply bloodlet them. I'll attach leeches to them. And then I'll smack their pee-pees with my open palm. Opa! That's right. All the pee-pee having Aiadmirers line up in a row and I just give a tasteful smack. Okay, open palm strike on the pee-pee. Yeah. I can't read. I don't know how to read that. Sorry. Yeah. Cute. It explodes in blood. Oh yeah. Aren't some people into that? Like into pee-pee smacking? Huh? I'm safe. Ashbos, I'll smack your uterus. Marbles, no! Wrong! Thank you for the Aka Supermars. Incorrect! No, I am not! No. I am not cute whatsoever. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. I need to hear. I need to... Okay, no, no, no. Chat, tell me. Tell me. What objectively is cute? And mind you, your reasoning for me being cute, it has to be unbiased. It can't be like, oh, because Gooby is Gooby. No, 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 no. It has to be a specific thing. Thank you for the opposite of Mavros. Okay, that really hurts. I did turn off my lamp to preserve my eyeballs, and it is bright as fuck. Holy. Good, so thank you for the shupa. Double down. Cute. Wrong. Thank you for the juba. Incorrect. Cute is objective. My mannerisms? No. My mannerisms are not particularly ladylike. I pick my nose. Sometimes I pick my nose. The best part about VTubing, no one knows when you're picking your nose. It's great. It's great. I have Andes mints. I want my Andes mints. Where are they? I need Andes mints. You get pouty when you're called cute, just definition cute. No. You're unapologetically yourself. You have your interests that you're passionate about and want to share them. And you talk about them, you get happy and start talking about it. No, I don't. No, very good. Thank you for the super. Specific thing, wet. Ah, fuck! I'm not gonna say wet then. It's like a verbal thing I do, you know? Yeah, I can't. Okay, I won't say it. I won't say it then. I won't say it. If one could walk into Gooby room, it'd be cute. It'd be so cute. It'd be cute. So if Gooby room is cute, then so is Gooby. My room is like aggressively pink. Thank you for the Shupa Shinister. You're objectively cute because of the way you speak. Don't I talk like frightfully fast? Yeah. Yeah. It feels off. If like I feel like I talk really fast.
It's wizard
yeah.
time, motherfucker.
I feel like I talk terribly fast. Not gonna lie. Yeah, crazy dial. Melrose! Thank you for the August. Stop! Stop. Mods, steal his toes for unwise spending. Thank you. Mods, steal his toes. I think it's cute how your eyes so sweet and encouraging and hardworking. That is subjective. That is terribly subjective. Just saying, okay? Yeah. Hard work? Well, people on all rigs work harder. People in the military work harder. Teachers in America work harder, you know? So, actually... encouraging? You know who else is encouraging? Jesus. I need to open my bag of Andes mints. Where's my skizzers? Anyways, my skizzers. Yeah. Anyways. Yippee! I love Andes mints. We're all gonna work in the old rig. Except compliments. No, I don't feel like it. Why can't you take my compliment? I don't feel like it. Anyways, munches on my mint chalky. That's almost exactly Finana. When you say you don't sound cute, you're all saying Finana isn't cute. Are you saying Finana isn't cute, you monster? Mods kill that guy. Actually, you're breaking rules for not for bringing up Finana Ryugu. Yeah. Gooby is so cute, it make you cry. Ugh. What the helly? What the frick? You're very earnest and sweet. Plus the angrier spoiled goob bit are cute and adorable. If fish, squirrel, or any VTuber did the same, you call them cute, right? You're cute. Anyways, Never mind. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's talk about plasma. I think it's so interesting when doctors use the funny spinny woo woo to separate the blood and get plasma out of it. Does plasma taste like blood? Like if I put a vial of my blood into the spinny woo woo, when it separates into plasma and the red stuff, does it taste like blood? What does plasma taste like? You know? Would plasma taste real? Would it taste it? No, not that. I mean, like just because isn't hemoglobin like what makes blood taste irony? Like if I put blood into the spinny woo woo, would it would separate the plasma and the red stuff? And the red stuff has the hemoglobin, and isn't that what makes it taste like irony, right? What it tastes? Yeah, pardon me. I wonder what spinal fluid tastes like. Yeah, I wonder what it tastes like. Blood tastes should be coming from the hemoglobin. Exactly. Wouldn't that mean the red part? So technically, once it's in the spinny woo woo, wouldn't it be separated and therefore not taste like the hemoglobin? You know? A bit salty? Can you theoretically season your food with plasma? Because there has to be like nutrition, you know? You know, like the weird ass Kardashian thing where they put blood and plasma on their faces? Like, it must have like health benefits to eat it. Oh, the centrifuge, right! I forgot. Oh, it's a centrifuge, not a spinny woo woo. Oh, I forgot what it was called. It's a centrifuge, a spinny woo woo. I forgot the term. I forgot what it was called. Gooby forgets things, you know. Gooby for gore. Yeah, spinny woo woo. You know, the merry-go-round, but scientific and fast. You know, that's okay. Most people don't even think about centrifuges basically ever. Yeah, I forgot. Another one's the cutest. Shut up. The scientific name for this spinny woo woo again? Yeah, it's the centrifuge. Centrifuge. I thought that was like a part of like an engine or something. I could have sworn it was mentioned in Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim. Yeah. I could have sworn when I was watching Pacific Rim, they must have said centrifuge. Therefore, it has to do something with like engines and shit. Or the science blender. Either one. I forgot. Centrifugal for... Oh, yeah! Yeah, crazy. Like a gravity... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Pacific Rim, yeah. You know? What's up? Yes, my new favorite movie where they're very particular about the kaiju, the Pacific Rim, you know? Yeah, the Pacific Ocean. It's an ocean that's really fussy. Bold of you to donate to someone who can Photoshop you pregnant. Thank you for the donation. Thank you, Patron. Human blood plasma itself is described as having a neutral taste. But the process of donating plasma often induces a metallic taste, tingling or chills due to the anticoagulant used, which temporarily affects calcium levels. Huh. Interesting. Who rimming the specifics? I know what rimming is. Yaoi showed me. Yaoi has told me what rimming is. It's booty hole stuff. Did you know that anal bleaching's a thing? Some people bleach their skin around their booty hole. Like, it's a booty hole, you know? Does that mean you can bleach, like, your coochie? Can you bleach, like, any orifice now? Like, if I wanted to bleach like my hoo-ha, can you do that? What? Yaoi tells me everything! Yeah, Yaoi shows me things. Yeah. Thank you for the super, Ash. I have a family that works in a flow cytometry lab before testing bone marrow for leukemia. So I get info dumped on this stuff about plasma, blood and plasma. Oh, that is very specific, but very helpful. Oh, thank you, Astros. That's cool. Yeah. No, I know a lot of stuff because it's BL and GL. Yeah, you know? I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. Gooby, do you know that you can also call it tossing the salad? Doesn't tossing the salad mean the frick? The frick? Because I know this because of epic rap battles of history. Because I remember in Cleopatra versus Marilyn Monroe, the line tossing Caesar salad was a thing. And I assumed it's fornication. Yeah, I assumed it was a fornication joke. Right? Is tossing one salad like the frick? Isn't it? Wait, isn't it the? I learned it from epic rap battles of history. Epic rap battles of history. It means eating it like groceries. What? Wait, is it the same thing as rimming? Wait. Is tossing salad the same thing as rimming, or like, are they different? Which orifice? Okay, rimming I know specifically is the booty hole. Is tossing the salad specifically also the hole? Oh, yeah, that's crazy. How does booty hole action, like how is that? How are y'all eating your salads? How are y'all eating your salads? What the fuck? What do you mean? Whoa. Hold up. Have I been eating salads wrong my entire life? I just put the leaf in my mouth and chew on it. What does that mean? How is it? How the fuck is it tossing a salad? Have y'all been eating your salads right? How on earth? How on earth? What the fuck? Rico, thank you for the shupa. College? Nah. Yaoi and epic rap battles of history. Of course. I'm from the south, that's why. Thank you, Rico. Thank you. With grit and gumption? I don't like the terms grit and gumption mentioned near a booty hole. Okay? I wouldn't use grit and gumption to describe activities around the booty. You know? Oh, tossing this. How y'all? Okay, when I toss the salad, I take 2 comically oversized forks and I just rotate it. I mix the salad ingredients together like I'm rowing a boat, right? How the fuck are y'all mixing your salads? What do you mean? What do you mean? Who out there tonguing these salads? It's like no. I don't need the comically oversized forks. I'm gonna just go in here with my tongue. Let's go into my salad. That you guys are mixing your salads in a deeply unclean way. Yeah. What the fuck? The fork and tongues. So y'all are just rowing the boats onto your girl. It could be anything else. I was rotating my tongue. I was wetting the reed. You know, like anything else. You was pedo-pedoing the booty hole. Why tossing the salad? How y'all out here tossing your salads with your tongue? Y'all are out here bastardizing your Cobb salad. The fuck? The Cobb salad did nothing to deserve that. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, right, Brando? Crazy dial. Huh. I am learning so many things today. That is crazy. I once saw a Reddit thread where a guy was this Reddit thread where a girlfriend was complaining that her boyfriend's booty hole stank because he thought it was gay to wash his booty hole. That is crazy. Has fear for your masculinity ever given you dingleberries? That is crazy. When that guy walks by, he smells like Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs. Crazy. It's a body. Like, I'm gonna be real. Unless there's an object going in there, I think just rubbing soap around is not remotely like that. What the fuck? What the hell? Same with women though. Women are gay if they wash their booty holes? That's crazy. I guess I'm gay. Just kidding, girls don't have booty holes. Crazy. Crazy, Dio. Crazy. You know, men in chat, I have pertinent information for you. Are you meaningless? Are you bitchless? I am too. But you want to know something that girls love? Hygiene. Clean under your nails, because we are checking. You know? Clean under your nails, brush your hair, brush your teeth. You know? And for the love of God, do not use Axe body spray. Thank you. Alright? Alright, I'm just saying. I'm teaching you some woman's secrets. A woman... Here's a woman's secret. You have a maiden? Here's a woman's secret. Bitches love someone who's clean. Okay? They love a girl who's a guy who's clean. Okay? So wash the booty, wash under the nails, make sure you get behind your ears. Okay? Alright? I've been axe bombed before. It changes you as a person. I get war flashbacks. Crazy. Crazy. No funk! It's like Del the Funky Homo sapien said. Gotta wash your ass. Wash your ass always. May! Hi. Hi, May. Hi, Borbos. I forgot what I was talking. Oh yeah, booty holes, right? Hi. Hi. I think I like Axe body sprays. The cans you can get. Yeah, the portable ones are nice though. I just wish they didn't smell so bad. Yeah. Del Taco, free Shavakadoo. Free Shavakadoo. Yeah. Hi. She forgot. No, I didn't. We're talking about booty holes. Hi. Love burbies. Aw, frick. All my Burby love. It's pouring out. Rah! I blast the Aiadmirers with a beam that reduces them to red sludge. My web beam's so powerful, it turns them into paste. Yeah. Anyways. Anyways. Red? Brando? I know for a fact you on save mode. You are on save mode. You said yesterday that you just bought con tickets. Therefore, you can't threaten me. Y'all, Aiadmirers, I remember things. Unfortunately for you, Gooby remembers things. Nice try, Brando. BJ, you are also saving. I remember. Okay? Unfortunately for y'all, the downside to having an Oshi that knows you is that your Oshi remembers. Yeah. Okay? The men's bathroom has no mirror. You don't need a mirror. You're a man. Fellas, it's okay to perceive oneself. Sinister, you're also in safe mode. Shut up. Shush. You have bigger concerns right now. Okay? She remembers everything except what she's talking about. Damn, the fuck. The badge could have been cheap. The badge costs $3 quintillion, and also your left nut. Speaking of nut, you're not allowed to Majura. Speaking of nut, I've developed a new horrible verbal stem. I'm about to come. I'm about to nut. Thank you for anyways, guess who's not in safe mode? You are now, no one. I put you in safe mode. Low battery mode. I'm about to come. What? It's stuck in my hand. It's like, yeah. And anyways, I keep sending like the chorus version to like me and my I have a group chat where we show waifus and husbandos to each other, and whenever I see my waifu or husbando, I just link the clip of that. I'm buzzed. I'm buzzing. How does Carl tossing your salad make you say like that? I was about to say something TMI. I chose not to say it. Okay. Yeah. My favorite edit is with the turning red bin. Oh, with Four Town? Crazy. Insane. Insane. And Gav, you already akka'd. Shut up! You already akka'd. You already akka'd. Okay? Stop. Once you akka, you must stoppa. Yeah. Once you akka, you get to the choppa. And then you drop onto the floor because you're a doctor. And then hi. Anyways, my current verbal stem is Kingpin from Netflix Daredevil going, you've embarrassed me. No one embarrasses me. I embarrass my goddamn self. I can and will pull my savings for this. If you pull from your 401k to superchat VTubers, stop. That is such a deep concern. Never pull out of your 401k unless you absolutely have to, okay? Alright? Shush! Shush! Mint Chalky. Mint Chalky is so yummy. Exactly, Weepin. 401k now. My savings. No! What if we send our whole 401k? Please, no. Don't. That girl who hip thrust while saying yeah. Yeah! That sounds very Carlac coded, you know? Thank you, Brando. Someone gets it. What if we leave everything in our will to Aya? Someone has to have done that before. Like, leave everything in their will to their Oshi. You know? That has to have happened before somewhere. That's gotta happen at some point. I don't doubt it. Crazy. I can see... Exactly! I think Carlac is very, like... Very vine-coded. Is it thinking... I don't know what that is, Weepin. Going into generational debt for your Oshi is the new meta. Let's not. You know what's the new meta? Becoming a finance bro. I don't fucking know. Thank you, Sinister. I'm gonna take a high interest loan to send supers with no message. Those scare me. There have been Aiadmirers who are lurkers in the past who would jump scare me and fade back into obscurity. There's a handful of Aiadmirers, and the thing is, I never know when they're watching, so I live in perpetual fear. Trying to figure out how I can leave my skull for Aiad. Oh my, look at Bone Temple! I watched Bone Temple, by the way! I probably should have watched the first 8 years later. That wee was crazy. The wee was crazy. I watched Bone Temple. The wee was crazy. It was really good though.
I did not expect to be emotional over a zombie movie. Like, I'm gonna be real, Train to Busan didn't budge me. Okay, like, it's like, I was like, oh, okay, well, he's dead. Listen, I got teary-eyed. Like, the scene where the mother makes her sacrifice, like, no, when the mother, like, asks, Kelson to take her out, essentially, that made me tear up a little bit. That was actually really beautiful. Yeah, and the way that Spike turned her skull to face the sun as it rose at the very top of the temple, it was kind of beautiful, you know? Yeah, it was kind of beautiful. Samson was very interesting. Very interesting, you know? Because, like, it's, like, fascinating that the rage virus is air quotes curable, you know? Yeah, and he was battling through the train. That was cool as fuck. Yeah. It was really good. 28 inches. Shut up. Gradually take money from the billionaires' bank accounts over time to give $1 billion to our Oshi. I mean, I'm always for robbing the billionaires. I'm gonna burp. Crazy. Excuse me. I burped. I burped. Yeah, I burpy girl. I loved it. Yeah! No, I read in the comments that apparently the wee wee did get a slight reduction in the second movie. That is crazy. That is bonkers. Interesting. Good to know the priorities were... The priorities were somewhere. Down south, it appears. Yeah. Crazy. I haven't seen any other, movies in the franchise except for the original, though. Yeah. Hi, Steve. Hi. Hi. I'm Gooby, and I love burpees. I give burpees a bajillion smoochies. Gooby cute. No. Shush. Gooby simply love Borbo. Borbo cute. Between me and the AiaAmareLIVE, the Borbos are obviously cuter. No, I haven't seen any Dead Island. You're so cute when you're being... I think that I'm inherently a very affectionate person. I have lots of love to give. Yeah. I like having someone to be the object of all of my affection. So I pour all of my lovey wovies to the AiaAmareLIVEs. Yeah. All of my loves. All of my heart eyes. My ooh woos. They all go to the Borbos. Yeah. Your affectionate side. No, I just love burpees. The burpees are the cutest, you know? I can't help it. They're so gosh darn cute. The cutest, actually. Love burpees. And plus it helps that over the 3 years of us talking, the AiaAmareLIVEs are a very charming group of people. You're all very charming, you know. Why not let yourself more and admit you're cute? Anyways, that's funny. Anyways, that's cute. I like how... I find your delusions also kind of adorable, you know? Yeah. Are we? Yeah! Yeah. You reflect you? No, the burpees are just really cute. That's why I spend so much time and energy on them, because, I don't know, they're cute. They're super cute. Yeah. You know? No, you're super cute. Super cute. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember I saw this tweet. Now, I'll not comment on it or anything, but I saw this tweet about, like, someone says, like, there's, like, a viral tweet going around saying, like, oh, yeah, I really like it when, like, male VTubers are just chill with you and they don't try to flirt with you or anything. Ha. I am not your wife, chat. I am your ruler. I am your leader. I am as close to God as you're gonna fucking get. And so I wouldn't say I'm like your girlfriend or your wife or anything. I'm far closer than that. I am the blood in your veins. I am the hairs on your head. I am the scratching in your walls. I am the person who greets you when you are dead. Okay? I am far deeper than just a wifey. To call me a wife is to downplay my absolute authority. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. A cat. No, I'm not! I am the Goob Emperor. Okay? And my will be obeyed. Mm-hmm. And so, I wouldn't say that I'm your wife or anything. I prefer if you don't call me that because I'm more like your beginning and end. Your alpha and omega, you know? Yeah. I'm like Cthulhu, yes! Yeah, you know? I am everything. I am the eyelashes on your eyelids. I am the piece of food between your teeth. I am the skin on your body. I am your connective tissue. I am the piece of lint stuck on your eyelashes. Yeah. Yeah. That's my wife. I trapped behind the walls with bloodshot eyes. Be careful, she'll bite off your limbs. Exactly. Yeah. And so, yeah, exactly. So the burbs need to worship me a bit more, you know? Don't treat me like your wife. Treat me like your god emperor. Thank you. Yeah. No, my Alan. We are Aya. We are Aya. Yeah. We share a collective, a hive mind. Yeah. All Aiadmirers share the same thoughts. Yeah. I am your Baldur's Gate 3 tadpole. Yeah. Instead of turning you into a tentacled creature, I turn you financially responsible. We are Aya. Bum 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 bum. Exactly. And when the brain worm finally metastasizes, when you'll become financially responsible and a little less dorky. Yeah, and you'll also become a My Little Pony aficionado, and your Pony Oshi will be Fluttershy. No, you're not, Steve. Shut up. No, you're not. What do you mean, Lumao? She turns into small burbos to give in a small cage. You're already a small burbo in a cage. I keep you in my basement where it's safe. It's okay. I give you some gum every now and then. I give you sticks of chewing gum for sustenance. Yeah. Do you love me, Aiadmirers? You love me, right? You have to love Gooby. I'll have to kill you if you don't. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to. Every now and then I test our love, you know? Can you get Skittles? I'm gonna burp! A twofer! Thank you, excuse me. Yeah. You must love Gooby! I'm in the ocean. Steve, I see you two are someone of taste. I see. I mean, like, I don't think burps are particularly ladylike or nothing. I'm a little borpy. A little borpy. Sips my coffee, milk tea. Yeah. We're talking about LP. Yeah, I'm a former brony. Big emphasis on former. I have since moved on. You know, to be fair, I am a fan. I am a fan of the Fluttershy rarity Yuri. Just saying, I do like it. I must say, I am indeed a fan. Sorry, it is what it is. Teresa, thank you for the shupa. I love you as a friend, as a queen, as a... No, I must be your Goob Emperor. Yeah. No, thank you for the shupa, Teresa. Love you too. Did you wear fedora? Yes. It is not my proudest moment. I think my biggest red flag, the biggest, brightest red flag about me is that I'm a former brony and I used to wear a fedora. You know?
Hi, Kewell.
Rigatoni, welcome back. Happy 26 months. Oh snap, I missed the 24-month milestone. Whoopsie, I'll get it next time. No worries.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. You seem like the person who wear a fedora unironically.
Anyways,
do you sell the fedora? No, I donated it a while ago. Yeah. How did you survive? I was teased a lot, and I wondered why. I'm gonna burp.
Excuse me.
But yeah, no, I did wear fedora for a while. I'm not proud of it. I was teased a lot. I was teased a lot. And honestly, okay, I'm about to trauma dump. So, I remember, I have a habit of talking excitedly about the things I find interesting or exciting. So, I remember in middle school, you can tell how long ago this was, I had Converse. So, for my birthday, my parents got me these cool black Converse with these really cool, like, kind of like guitar designs. Like, I was an emo kid, so and so they have these cool designs I got for my birthday, right? and so I remember I was so excited about them that I was talking about them to my classmates, you know? And then I kept talking about it because I couldn't stop yapping. So I was so excited because I was like, oh, yay, new shoes for my birthday, yay! And so I remember someone in my class asked me, oh, hey, Aya, tell us about your shoes. And I was like, oh, the Converse I got? Yeah! I'm glad you asked. It's like, blah, 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 like this. We got them like this. It cost this much. It looks like this. It has this kind of design. I couldn't wear them to school, though, because they're not allowed at the schools out of uniform. Because we could only wear black or white sneakers with no designs on them. And, let me see. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, those are the only two we're allowed to wear. And because my Converse had, like, designs, and it was, like, black and white, and it kind of went up my ankle a little bit, it wasn't allowed. And so, I was describing it, and I realized, like, in the middle of me excitedly yapping about it, they were laughing at me. And so, like, even now, I have this terrible habit of apologizing if I talk too much, and I try to hold back and that how much I talk about it and stuff. But that's why I appreciate the Aiadmirers, though, because I can openly yap as much as I want, and no one will bully me for it. And no one's gonna make fun of me for it. You're here for the yappies, and so I can yap about the kingdom of heaven as many times as I want. King Baldwin, my goat, you know. Yeah, and I keep yapping about it, but like, it's crazy how like some streamers do not like their audience. I feel like I'm the most comfortable with my audience because, like, y'all don't judge me for my interests or anything, you know? I don't feel scared or, like, worried that my yapping will be made fun of or bullied and that kind of thing, you know? Like, you don't seem to mind it, and it's nice, you know? Like, the freedom to speak as you like is so, like, cathartic and wonderful that, like, I don't see how people can come to dislike their audience if they love your yappies, you know? Yeah. You run off weirdos right away, so the people who are still here are the ones who have passed the cool people test. Yeah, I think it helps the filtering. Yeah. I'm only scared of Aya when she yells at me for spending wisely. Spend wisely or die!
Anyways, yeah, you better spend it wisely, or else Gooby's gonna get you. All Aiadmirers caught spending unwisely get a one-on-one meet and greet. But they meet with me and I'm carrying a baseball bat in a parking lot. Yeah. I mean, I feel very weird. Does your pee-pee hurt?
Aw, Hunter. Does your wee-wee hurt? Does your pee-pee hurt? Aw. I'm sorry to hear that. Does your pee-pee hurt? I'm terribly sorry to hear that. Oh no. Does your wee wee hurt?
Anyways. Yeah. I'm leaving.
Oh, are you running, Hunter? Aw, that's cute.
Anyways. Anyway.
Wow, call me a female? What do you hate, women?
The factory must grow, but Miss Amare is distracting me.
Oh, I always forget how distracting Miss Amare is because the tonal shift is so heavy. Like, it sounds like a different person. It's genuinely kind of scary. Like, people in my office know when I'm on the phone with a client because I speak normally with my coworkers.
I talk like this, like, hi, good morning, like that kind of thing. And so they know I'm on a call when they can hear, like,
hello, this is so-and-so speaking for so-and-so. Can I help you? You know, that's how they know that I'm in a call or in a meeting or something, because I have to sound more official, you know? Because, like, oh, no one takes my shit seriously. If I speak in my normal tone, it's like they confuse me for a child almost immediately. Almost immediately. And so to be taken seriously in my line of work, I have to drop the pitch a little bit. It's really, I think like low voices are actually pretty popular, Sinister. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Ash Rose. Have you had a real long call with your Miss Amare voice started to hurt? A bit, yeah. I remember I was in a long call, 2.5 hours. And around the 45 mark, yeah, this is before I started taking vocal lessons. Around the 45-minute mark, it was like my voice was audibly cracking. So I had to like mute myself and like, oh, sorry guys, I'm coughing a bit. And just kind of try to preserve the voice.
Yeah. Hoy, I'm going. No, I don't. My friend I was hanging out with when I started the Obama bit thought it was a completely different person.
Oh, well, I'm Obama.
Yeah. Oh no, my weakness is blah 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 blah. Miss Amari's, I prefer regular Aya voice. Oi. Ah, frick! I said it again. What? I keep saying what? And I didn't really say no. Shut up. No. No, I didn't. Shush. Obama. But the wear cutely. Shush. Silence. Shush. Anyways, where's my chapstick? My lips are dry. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me, I'm so burpy. Goobama is crazy. Goobama is kinda crazy, Dial. Kind of insane. Yeah, since the corn x Slanesh squares evil. Downright chaotic and evil and heretical. Heretical, I say. Heretical. Ow, my shoulder pop. My little shoulder pop. Na 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 na. That's my shoulder pop. My little shoulder pop. Yeah, my joints are cracking. My poor little bones. My bones are simply giving up. Yeah, crazy dial. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. I'm a little crunchy, yeah. Gooby crunchy. Aiadmirers, do you love me even though I'm crispy? Do you like me even though I'm crispy? No one! I like scaring people. You're fine. I'm just yelling it for no reason. I'm just scaring you for no reason. It's okay. Sorry. I thought it was funny. Sorry. Girls, same. My bones are... I know, right? Yeah, why was it like that? Huh. Brain words, am I right? Yeah. Disease is so good, though. I can be your doctor, I can cure your disease. If you were a sinner, I would make you believe. Lay down like 1, 2, 3, your eyes roll back in ecstasy. I can cure your sickness, I can cure your disease. It's such a good song.
Especially towards the final verses when she really gets the fray in her voice. Like, oh, Gaga has such a propensity for like unique vocal alterations, if that makes sense. She can do a lot with her voice. Lay down like 1, 2, 3, eyes roll back in ecstasy. I can hear your sickness, I can cure your disease. You're good. Yeah. Grimsby bacon. Man, I recently picked up an appetite for bacon because my favorite salad I buy at the cafe near my office, they have they make the most delicious salad. It has walnuts, it has radish, strawberry, these thick sheavings of parmesan, honey mussy, romaine lettuce, arugula, spinach, bacon chunks. Yeah, super delicious. I love salad. And they use real bacon, not the bacon bits you buy at the store. They cook up real bacon and chop it real good. And they sprinkle it on top. It's so smoky and delicious. Bacon and parmesan are so good, though. Yeah, I tend to save my bacon and parmesan in my salad so that the last few bites are super yummy. Yeah, spinach. Ranabo sprungle. Spinach. Yeah, I could go for some bacon right now. Now, Gooby has a bacon addiction now. Yeah. Actually, turkey bacon's pretty good. I quite like it. You know? Exactly, Sinister. So true, bestie. So true. Oh, I need to swap my keys around. I'm going out tomorrow. I need to put my proper keys away. Let me grab my lanyard. 1 second. I knew I'd forget. So I need to put my keys in the proper purse. Sorry about that. Yeah. The Brazilian steakhouse near me does parmesan. Oh, that sounds so good, Steve. Oh, that smells good. That sounds good. Keys? Yeah, I have a lot of keychains on my keys. Want to hear? I have... There's a lot of keychains. I have a lot of keychains. I like collecting them from conventions and stuff. Yeah. And so I have lots of it. Our training... You're trained to be well-behaved Burbies, okay? Not the fucking, what was it? Like the sleeper Asian shit. No. Yeah, my keychain flail, yeah. In case I get attacked. I have like a ring, I use like a meteor hammer. Oh no, don't. No one! Thank you for this, my training, no! Bad Burby, no training. I flashbang you. You know what, fuck you, hold on. Fuck you. Hold on. Fuck you. Get flashbanged! Get flashbanged, nerd! Hi, Rico. Thank you for the shoe, but no one. Get flashbanged! How's it feel on that side, Borba? Oh no! The Burby's eyeballs hurt. Oh no, how terrible. Suffer! Oh no. That's what you get. You get flashbanged, idiot. Get flashbanged. How many of y'all were sitting in a dark room watching the stream and now your room is like lit up like Christmas? Crazy. What the? Ow! Fuck you, Sinister! Sinister! What is wrong with you? I don't like... I think y'all have that in copy and paste. Stop! Thank you! Okay, it's starting to hurt me too. Okay, it's starting to hurt me as well. Thank you for the super Sinister! Ow! Stop. Not gonna lie, guys. I flashbang myself too. That kind of hurts. Not gonna... I friendly fired myself. That was kind of bad. That was kind of terrible, actually. Thank you for the Juba! Wearing sunglasses. That's cheating! You leave the stream on another room, and suddenly your other room floods in a bright, radiant light.
Thank you for the super sinister. Nani wubs goober.
Yeah, I hurt myself a little bit. I kind of hurt, not gonna lie. My eyes have been so sensitive these days. They've been very sensitive. Sensitives? What? Brand! What the fuck, man? Stop! Guys, I do not like the new flashbang meta. I don't appreciate it. Can we stop? I don't appreciate the flashbang meta. To complete that game, nerd. Wah! I don't like this new meta. Guys, this bit has actual physical repercussions. when the bit actually has health issues tied to it. Thank you for the super Brando. Thank you, Senator. Stop! Stop! Gee, what do you mean good? What the fuck? Exactly, Sully. You started first! Aiadmirers started flashing me. Literally, a couple weeks ago. When I told y'all, hey, by the way, you're on the gaming monitor. Therefore, your super chats are extra bright right now. Immediately, I got flashbanged. Immediately. Ridiculous. Cujo clipped it. Cujo literally clipped when I was getting horribly flashbanged. This is some bullshit. What the... Ah, stop! Ah, what the fuck? Love you, Can you love me a little more dimly, please? Can your love shine a little less bright, please? Aya flashes first when she shows her true form. Yeah, your eyeballs melted. Whose fault is that? Wow, victim blaming? Wow. Okay, what, do you hate women? What the hell? Thank you, Ash Rose. It was hilarious. It was suffering. It was actually suffering. I was trying to play the game and I kept on getting flashbanged. Ridiculous. God forbid I try to do something for you guys. What the fuck? Stop it. Shush. Bad.
Don't make me do it. I'll punish you. I'll crush you between my thighs and then throw you into the sewer where you belong. Okay? Now be good, Burbies. Be good, Borbos. I don't know why Miss Amare does not fit this model. Like this outfit, I think it's kind of cutesy, and so Miss Amare does not fit this outfit. Miss Amare doesn't seem like the girl who would wear pigtails, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, luckily I do have a Miss Amare coded outfit coming up. Was that a spoiler? Sorry.
Oopsies. That might have been a bit of a spoiler, shall we? Anyways. Hi.
You what? I robbed someone and I threw them into a well. Yeah. Call me a quickie the way I flashbang mods kill that guy. Thank you.
Oh, princess.
What the? Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. No one, thank you. Thank you for the super, thank you. Anti-flashbang, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Holy shit, thank you so much. Thank you for the super, I love you. Mwah. Thank you. Bless you, bless your family, bless your crops, bless your cow. Thank you, I love you. Miss Amare might wear pigtails, but she blush and pat the whole time. I feel like she's very much like a low braid or hair down or in a bun situation. I'm gonna burp. I'm so burpy today. Call me the flashbang the way I... Oh, you explode... Oh. Rico! What the fuck? My skull's ready to be crushed. It is crazy. Rico is so weak to miss...
Rico? Are you my cute little Burby? Aw, is Rico Miss Amare's precious little Burby? Fuck you. I hope you shit yourself, Rico. Rico, I hope tonight, you have to go up. You wake up, you go downstairs in your little sockie socks. I hope you step in a puddle. I hope your toes are uncomfortably moist. I hope you walk through a rainy street. I hope you realize that there's a hole in your shoe, and your entire foot is now soggy. Thank you for the Aka Super, Rico. Thank you.
Fuck you! Thank you for the octo mods. Mods, delete Rico. Delete Rico. To be, oh yeah, I recently I crushed an orange between my thigh. No, yeah, I crushed an orange between my thighs. Yeah, yeah. Last time I sat in an orange and it burst, but this time I was curious, and so I squashed an orange between my thighs. It had gone bad. It had gone bad. We couldn't eat it. There's mold on the outside, so I crushed it between my legs. Yeah. Yeah. I'm becoming very powerful. Yeah. You hear this? You hear how firm that is? You hear that? You hear how firm that is? That's pure muscle. I work out. Did you hear how dense that is? Let me smack my inner thigh. You hear that? That's muscle. That's power. That's dedication at the gym. That is 200 squats a day at AiaAmare. Okay? Thank you for the Waga Shuobo, Rico.
Thank you, Rico. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm also in a good mood, so I'll tell you something special. My next cover is entirely in the Miss Amare voice. I trained really hard for it. Yeah. I trained really hard. Like, I had like, do you know what vibrato is? Like the little wiggle? I trained really hard because Miss Amare voice is not my natural voice. It was really hard controlling it to be able to do such things. And so I actually, I didn't tell y'all, kept it a secret. But I took on extra lessons on the weekends with my vocal coach to learn to add more vibrato to my voice as Miss Amare, because I think the tones are hitting. It's just, it's a lacking flourish. And so I called my vocal coach more and started practicing a lot more. And so the next cover, I practiced super hard. Yeah. Damn it, now disease is stuck in my head. I can cure you. I can be your doctor. I can cure your disease. If you were a sinner, I could make you believe. Lay down like 1, 2, 3. Eyes roll back in ecstasy. I can cure your sickness. I can cure your disease. I'm gonna come as crazy. I'm penning that. I'm gonna come. Yeah, but I hope you'll like it though. I worked really hard. I'm gonna come. Disgusting, diabolical. Yeah, it's from the I'm about to come guy. It is crazy because in some videos on YouTube, you can see like you could see the blast radius. You know, it like there's a video on YouTube where it's like a TikTok parody duet thingy, and when he ults, you can see the ult. And I'm like, whoa! Okay. Okay. Work. Crazy Dio. You can see the ult in action. Whoa. Crazy. Insane. The battles I'm really proud of it. Like, me and my vocal coach worked really, really hard. Because I think, like, about a year ago, I was feeling really defeated with, like, my... I guess, like, how do I put this kindly? I felt like... I felt like it was going nowhere, you know? And it's like... I think for a little while, I lost sight over why I bother learning things, why I bother developing the singing skill. First, I'll be honest, I first picked up singing lessons because in the case of in case of emergency break glass type moment, I was worried that if I'd ever have to be called to sing anything ever again, I didn't want to butcher it like I did for our debut song. And so, like, kind of like, I saw an error that needed to be fixed. I had connections to a vocal coach because I helped her in college, and so I got heavy discounts, which is great for, because at the time I was paying off student debt. But I think over time, I kind of found that the Aiadmirers actually like my singing, and I was like, oh, really? Huh. Maybe their ears are bad. And so I kept practicing and that kind of thing. And so I think over time, I kind of came to the realization that just because you've improved in singing does not mean you'll be given opportunities to show that singing. And so I was kind of defeated for a while. But then I remembered that, like, well, the Aiadmirers seem to like it. So we do it for the Aiadmirers. Yeah. We do it for the Burbies. And so since then, I've been doubling down, you know? I even fired my vocal coach for a little bit, for a couple of days. And then I was like, I changed my mind! Take me back, please! And so at that point, I started doubling up on my vocal lessons. And now I'm actually fluent in singing in Miss Amare now. Yeah, just from sheer determination and practice. Because if the Borbies like it, then I must provide for Borbies. Borby word is law! And so, as long as the Burbies will want me to do it, I'll continue practicing my singing. Yeah. And so I practice a lot these days. So I secretly doubled up on lessons to really nail the Miss Amare voice. Yeah, the Cancerella cover is almost at 100,000 views. I'm so happy. Yeah, that's really crazy good for someone who's not a singer. That's crazy good. I'm very flattered. I'm very, very flattered. Yeah. A Borby word is law. Goob is noun forever cute and adorable. Shush! No, I'm not. I was telling Barry the story about the vocal coach and how that led to Cancerella. I was super proud of my little ah, frick! I said it again. Frick! Dang it! Yeah, but it's been singing is fun though, and it has the additional benefit that Borbies like it. Yeah, I'm glad the Borbies like it. I'm glad. Yeah. I'm glad. And I'm also thankful to my manager who did their darndest to land me a spot singing for Art Goes On. I was very flattered. It's nice to know that I have a manager who's willing to fight for me and that kind of thing, you know? Yeah, it's someone believes in me, you know? Of course, I know for a fact the Aiadmirers always believe in me. Mostly because I hold them at gunpoint. Just kidding. You guys are adorable and I love you. But it's nice that I have a manager who actually like really gives a fuck, you know? Yeah. And like will suggest and like, oh hey Aya, like I heard of this. Are you interested in trying this? Like you should try this, like that kind of thing. It's nice to have a manager who actually like, you know, gives a fuck, you know? And so it's nice. It's quite encouraging. Yeah. And so I'm very, very flattered. Because I feel like ever since I got into Niji, I was kind of like a fluke, I guess. Like I accidentally got in, you know? Yeah. I felt like it was a mistake to hire me, like, for a very long time. And sometimes I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't think they would have hired me today if they had a chance. But I feel like with my new manager, I think I've had my manager for about a year now. About a year. And at least my new manager for about a year now. It's really nice to feel like I'm not a fluke and that there are plans for me to do things and that kind of thing, you know? It's nice. Nice to know someone's in your corner rooting for you and wanting to include you in things, you know? Yeah. Yeah, same Astros. It's also just fun. Like making funny noises. Yeah. Yeah. It comes with a disclaimer notice 3 feet long, but in a funny disclaimer, goober. Huh? This
because you don't understand why you're a pig does not mean you didn't earn it, Goober. I think they're blindfolded. But it doesn't matter, I've infiltrated their ranks. And now I'm here cursing the Aiadmirers my presence. Rah! Mm-hmm. Spreading the American agenda. Rah! Gunpowder democracy! Rah! Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that feeling you feel? Being out of place, and whatnot. It's just you're going into your new environment, like how I got used to, being here with y'all. Oi. Anyways. Anyway. But now I am hither. American... Yeah. Na. Welcome to a new continent. All across the alien nation. Everything isn't meant to be okay. Na. Things are tomorrow. We're not the ones meant to follow. Na. Yeah. But anyways, what was I talking about? Hi. Uh-oh, this is a real reset. I forgot what I was talking. Hi. Oh, nice weather we're having, right? Do you like how I default to water cooler talk? Nice weather we're having, Rebecca. How is your kid's soccer game? How are the kids, Rebecca? I saw your Facebook post. Yeah, Sydney seems to be doing well. Yeah. You guys being really cool. I'm always cool. Yeah. You're a boon to the industry. Do not sell yourself short. Please don't. I put all my money in Aya coin. I'm gonna rug pull it. I'm gonna do a Hawk Tool coin shit. You won't be here all this time later if it was just a fluke. More like staff can't get rid of me. I've chained myself to my seat, you know? Yeah. You're here in the music roll. Likewise. Sydney isn't said you know, like the name. Yeah, crazy. Ew, dandruff. You know, every now and then whenever I'm upset... Oh my... Guys. I know... So, have you heard of something called Tourette syndrome? So, I actually have a cousin who has Tourette's. Tourette's is characterized by involuntary repetitive movements, or tics. People who have Tourette's have tics, oftentimes of more than one type. And they cannot control it. You know, like, I've heard people say that they feel like passengers in their own bodies. And it can be a debilitating condition and that kind of thing. And it's not meant to be taken lightly. However, so... I feel bad for laughing, but the guy who had Tourette's is also laughing. So, there was this one clip. I think it's like a French podcast about, like, this guy interviewing this guy for Tourette's. But, like, he developed a new tic, like, in real time during the interview. He could not stop doing the sign of the cross. And, like, gently kissing the microphone. And I'll be honest, I was laughing so hard. My mom had to open my door and check in with me, make sure I wasn't having an asthma attack. Okay. Let me find the clip! Wait! You understand? It's so good! Hold on, wait. Okay, hold on. I found the clip. I'm gonna post it in chat. Hold on. Okay, there. Okay, you understand how much I love this clip. And I know that Tourette's can be an absolutely devastating like condition, and you know, I totally get it, but it's so fucking funny. It's insane. It is so funny. He's stacking buffs! Crazy!
comments are insane. Bro going to premium heaven. Bro is blessed 24/7. Bro, God Jesus Christ on speed dial. Oh, my head hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Oh, my tummy. Oh, it hurts. Okay. Okay. It's like the wide-eyed sign of the cross with the gentle kiss the mic. It's like I'm lightheaded. I'm lightheaded. You understand that if I ever feel upset about anything, I watch that clip of just this poor man with his illness, and here I am. Am I a piece of shit for laughing at a man in his disability? Am I an actual piece of shit? It's just it tickles me. It tickles me. Y'all know how I feel about religious imagery. It's that plus this as he signs the cross. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's like stacking buffs, like me when I have a cleric build. Crazy. Hi, I'm done laughing. It's okay, chat. I'll protect you from all the evils of the world, Burbies. Do not worry. You don't need to do the sign of the cross, okay? Yeah. You don't need to do the sign of the cross. I got you, bro. Yeah. I got you, bro. Yeah. Amen. Yeah. Exactly. I think they said in a follow-up interview that he also found it funny, so like, yeah. Amen. One man.
Hey, Rico. Have you repented for your sins, Rico? Have you repented? Have you been to Eucharistic adoration recently?
Catholic deep cut right there.
Have you been attending confession? Have you been going to Eucharistic adoration? When was the last time you went to a holy day of obligation?
You know? Yeah. I feel like Jesus would be a great wingman, though. He'd be really good at that.
I have sinned, Miss Amare. I'm not surprised. Your sin is being stinky and dorky. Yes. You may cleanse yourself with the blood of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Is that sacrilege? I should probably stop. He was celibate? Doesn't mean he can't be a good wingman. I'm just saying, you don't have to be a fricker to be a wingman. You can be celibate and a wingman. They're not mutually exclusive. How long since your last confession? I cannot answer. It was a very long time ago. A very long time ago. I literally have sin in my name. Am I cooked, chat? Yes! You are cooked! Yeah. He has a 6-pack for the effigy, so good for beach volleyball. I mean, he does slay in quite a few paintings. A good era for art, actually. Oh, wait, why are you rigged with my boobies? Look, the Aiadmirers is so excited, look! It's a bouncing burble. Look at this bouncing, happy little burble. What? It's an excited Aiadmire. Oh, hi, Burbies. Oh my goodness. It's such a happy bird. Yeah, exactly. I try, but our Queen Miss Amare deserves all of our sacrifices. Honestly, y'all need to listen to Sacrifice by London After Midnight. Such a good song. That bird, right? Are you sure? That's where you're looking, right? Right? That's where you're looking? Looking at the Borbo? Correct? Look how chubby that Borbo is. I give the Borbo a bajillion smooches. Look at that cute little Borbo. The cutest of Borbos. The absolute cutest Borbo in existence. I made the Aiadmirers marketable and cute. And edible. What's the color of anything? What's the color of the sky? Huh? Hey, yo, get your Mars out of here. I want get your titties out of here. I love the cute blue burb. Uh-oh. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. 7. Oh my god, bro, it's unlocked. Crazy dial. Excuse me. Excuse me. Boob. I mean Burby. Yeah, it's a very cute Burby. I do find the Aiadmirers super charming, though. Your personalities are so sweet and cute. Yeah. Boober. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a song. It was from Black Butler 2. Na 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 na. 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 Yeah, it's from Black Butler 2. It's by... Let me find it. Oh, it's just Bird, I think. I think it's just Bird. Yeah, it's Bird by Yuya. Oopsies, wrong one. Wrong one. Yeah, no, I don't lie to us. I do find you cute. The Aiadmirers are super cute. Soma! Hoi hoi! Good morning! Mwah. Signs of the cross. Mwah. Yeah, I find the Burby super cute. The Aiadmirers are very charming, and I've seen some of y'all in person at meet and greets. You're a very sweet bunch. Yeah, you're biased. No, I'm not. I know facts! Okay? I know the facts. The Aiadmirers are certified cutie pies. I've seen you in person. I've talked to you for 3 years now. You're very adorable. Yeah, the cutest Borbos to ever exist. My cuties, my Shaylas. Yeah, they're very, very, very cute. Adorable. You have very cute personalities, very charming. And it's funny because a lot of you are quite shy. I find it charming. You are a cutie, Sinister. Don't you dare deny it. No, Shaylas. I don't care what you look like. I still bet you're cute, though. But the Aiadmirers I have seen passed the cutie test. I'm surprised at how easy it was to yap with either me. I know, right? We've been yapping a lot since debut, so it's kind of easy to pick up conversations when you're always there for them anyways, you know? No, I'm not cute. Yes, you are. I bet you're a cutie patootie. Legally a cutie pie, I believe. A cutie, I fear. I love my cute babes. They're adorable. Yeah, I should start paying fees to talk to the Burbies. They're so cute. When am I gonna go to the Aiadmirer meet and greet? I'll pay top dollar. To speak with every Aiadmirer. I'm gonna talk to as many Burbs as I want. As much as I love to see a meet and greet, I have to admit I'm not very confident in my appearance. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry. I say this with love. An Aiadmirer once appeared at my meet and greet booth with a visible food stain on their shirt. I don't think they knew it. I don't think they realized, but there's a visible food stain on their shirt. And I did not judge. Bitch, I'm a messy eater too, don't worry. I thought it was cute. Don't worry. I don't expect no Victoria's Secret models. I just want to see you. Yeah. Silence, Sinister! It's just the dead. Exactly. And a flip off the screen. Lamau. Mods kill that guy. Okay. I feel like I would be one of the very few VTubers I wouldn't be anxious to do a meet and greet with. Honestly, like, yeah, I feel like we talk so openly, though. I feel like it wouldn't be awkward, because we already talk so much, you know? Yeah, it was Spaghetti Tuesday. I think it's because they ate a banh mi. And there was, like, pate and butter stuck to their shirt. I didn't say anything. I didn't want to embarrass them. I didn't... They had a little stain. I didn't say anything. I don't want to make them uncomfortable, so I didn't say anything. But it was there. Even from the webcam, I was like, oh, that's a stain. They were still adorable, just adorable with a food stain, you know? I do not judge. I simply think it's cute, you know? Yeah. I simply find it adorable. I have to think I would talk big game at an I meet and greet, but probably knows I'd be very shy. You'll be surprised. A lot of Aiadmirers, Brando, did like the whole like finger pointy PN kind of thing. Yeah. It's so funny. We have so many similar habits. Like, there's quite a few Aiadmirers that like fiddle their fingers while talking, or they wrote down notes on their phone and that kind of thing. A lot of Aiadmirers show me their pets. That's the best part. I want to see your cats, or dogs, or frogs, snakes, lizards, all that stuff. Yeah, you know, some Aiadmirers are just shy, Brando, and so I just think it's cute, you know. The call out? What do you mean? No, I just had to clear my throat. Brando. I just cleared my throat, you know. My allergies, you know? Cujo deadass me too. Deadass me too. A pet rock? Fuck yeah! I have a pet rock too! Hell yeah, brother! If I ever get angry, I'll let Aya speak. I'm just gonna ramble for 5 minutes. That's fine too. I'll happily listen. If I ever went to a meet and greet, I would like... I like to bring a very elaborate looking medieval letter with only content being a highly decorated :J. We have people dress up as dinosaurs, as wizards, as ketchup bottles. I was attacked with a physical akasupa. I was attacked with a burnt Ayapape. There was an Ayapape that was impaled. I have seen things. I'm just like an Aka next meet. I'm calling security. I was thinking yesterday about maybe getting another pet. I don't think it's the right time. I'm messaging. Yeah, take your time to think about it. You know? I had to break off my pet rock. He couldn't understand my sentiments. I have three pet rocks. One of them is named Lobster, like the B-52 song, so I can be like, this is my rock Lobster. I named my rock Kill from Fruits Basket, because I was a fucking weeb. Anyways. Anyways. Did y'all hear something? I didn't hear nothing. I have a pet brick. I have a pet cinder block. I found a very tiny brick when I was sick and kept it since. Oh, that's fun! Oh, cute. Rocky Baldur. Ah, very funny. The pet rock was named The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That's crazy. Crazy dive. What is the birthstone for May? May birthstone. Emerald? Oh, my eyes are emerald color. That kind of works, though. Oh, that kind of works. What a clinky-dinky donk. A quink-donk. Oh. Crazy. Yeah, emeralds. They're like... To be fair, I don't like emeralds. My favorite gems are diamonds. I like rubies. I like pearl. Those are pretty. Yeah. Pardon how to clear my throat. I have to... Pardon me. I have a pet rock named Daisy. Original name Daisy Duke, so Oh yeah, Katy Perry had. Oh yeah, that was in that song, right? Yeah. A kid keeps throwing rocky bow boulders. I keep finding. I had to spit up a loogie. Sorry. Pardon, goodness. Then after Rocky, I was up to. I think I was up to Rocky the 8th. They have iterations. That's crazy. Rubies are red, so that makes sense. Shush, shush. I have to pee. I have to pee. I'll keep watch over this Borbo. Keep watch over this Borbo. I'll be right back. BRB. Boo! Did I scare you? Did I scare the Borbs? Did I scare the Burbies? I bet the Burbies were like, yeah, the birds are crying because they're scared. Good. I'd rather be feared than loved. Ah. Hi, hi. Hi, 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 hi. Mwah. Hi, 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 hi. Mwah. Guess what? Chicken butt! Yeah. Yeah. Did you shit yourself? I'm only crying because you ended their kissing session. Love you? Wait. Not allowed. Okay, I love you too. I'm gonna cry good. Let me celebrate your tears. Thank you. Did y'all see that one video of the guy in the hound skull bassinet sniffing the microphone? And then I think Sylv went like, "This is AiaAmare." I'm like, "Yeah, it is." I am but a knight in a hound skull bassinet, aggressively sniffing things. Yeah. Ew, no, stop. Pero. Mwah! I'm going shit. Do it. Do it now, coward. Shit your...
Hey. Are you mommy's good little shitter? Do me a favor. Aren't you gonna shit yourself? Do it, coward. Do it now. Shit yourself. Do it right now. You fucking coward. Shit yourself. Immediately. Shit now. Come on, no one, I'm waiting. Are you gonna shit yourself? You better do it now.
No, okay. Oh no,
Rico, shit yourself. Now. Do it now.
oh yeah, I forgot I super glued your buttholes. Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, you kind of need a cloaca for that. True. True, you do need a cloaca. An open, unbarred cloaca. I forgot.
Sorry. Miss Amare, I forgot. I forgot I glued your booty holes. My apologies. That's crazy. Oopsies. My apologies. I'm sorry. Oh my... I'm so sorry. Aw. Poor little burbies. They're crying now. Stop your crying. No more crying. Stop smooching each other, too. You must cease smooching each other. If you don't listen to me, I'll have to destroy you, okay?
I remember this one time, I saw a lady use her boob to smash a watermelon. I need to do that.
All misbehaving Aiadmirers will be booby crushed. I'll put them on the table, and I'll use my right titty to crush them.
I wanna try that. What is in your titty to make... Mine are sensitive. How does that not hurt? That's crazy. Doesn't that hurt?
Regardless, every Aiadmirer caught misbehaving will be crushed with my titty.
You ever do that thing?
Sometimes, when I'm at the office, if I'm alone, I'll rest my boobs on my desk. Sometimes they weigh weights, you know, they're not zero gravity, right? And so what I do is that when no one's looking, I'll place my booba on the desk as like to lift it from my back, you know? You know? Sometimes I'll just lean forward and just rest it there. And it's really nice, you know?
They can hold it for you if you... Wait. And, you know, the table's there, okay? Sometimes I use it as like a boob holster. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is that so? Really? Mine are sensitive. Yeah, they're very tender. Huh. I also, guys, PSA, both PP and non-PP havers do breast exams. Breast cancer can occur in men as well. Every now and then, go into the shower, put your hand over your nipple, press around the flesh, you know, feel for any bumps, any lumps, any pain, any strange textures, you know. If it feels off, go get it looked at. Breast cancer occurs in men as well, so be careful. I hate that. It's a self-exam. It's a self-exam. Boob and farting. With an ice cube. No! You're in the shower. You press your hand down over the nip, and then while it's kind of like pressed and smushed there, feel around for any uneven textures, any pain, any lumps, all that stuff. You know? Yeah. You must check, because it can happen to men too. You never know. You don't want to risk it, so get it checked out. It's not embarrassing. Yeah. Actually did one officially a year or so ago because of the things I was worried about. Exactly. It's good to get it checked every now and then. Yeah. Can I use whipped cream too? No! I mean, if you're freaky like that, then sure, if you want to. But, like, I can't...
Damn, Rico, you're a freaky freak.
If you want to. Typically, just in the shower, I'll just check the titties. There's nothing really weird. Felt good, though. Good for you! Yeah, just checking for abnormalities, any pain, any strange textures, that kind of thing. Yeah. It's good to check. You never know when you might have breast cancer. It's good to check and make sure. Just get the clearance, you know? What am I doing hand cam tomorrow? Oh yeah, we're assembling the... Okay, gotcha. Okay.
That's fine then. I hope I should be okay. I don't really use my pinky for that. Yeah, I don't really use my pinky for hand cams. I should be okay. I should be fine. I should be absolutely fine. Where's my chapstick? Yeah. Yeah, keep... Honestly, pause. I need to get my pap smear done. I keep looping back to this conversation because it's so scary. Let's talk about something else, like Miku. Hatsune Miku. Yeah, let's talk about what you can do to be my knight in shining armor. First and foremost, full plate. If thou doth not have full plate, I am not interested. If thou doth not have chivalry, I am not interested. If thou doth not wield a claymore or a Zweihander, I am not interested. Okay? I demand my lover to have full plate armor and a chivalrous spirit. Yeah. Yeah, Irisan pin. Yeah. And yeah, thou must be chivalrous. Yeah. Okay, a halberd or a bardiche also works, but by God, not a billhook. Those are for nerds. Billhooks are for nerds. Gambesons are cool, but I want full plate. Chainmail, chainmail's fine too, but you need plate. The spirit is willing, but the wallet is empty. Aya, please be patient. Oh, I know a way to refill your wallet. You're not gonna like it. Rico, stop sending Akasupas. Thank you. There's a very easy way to fix that, Rico.
Rico, there is a very easy way to fix that. Stop what you're doing, okay? Stop that.
Anyways. Yeah, no, I saw the pause. Like, yeah, it looks like feathers. It looks so dope. It's very attractive armor. I also think the Sisters of Battle have very attractive armor. Yeah. The wallet could be even emptier. No, your wallet is not a... Your wallet is skinty. It is starving. Let it eat, okay? She's mother. And mother fucking eats. Stop sending Agasugas. A little more whimsy to my life. There's plenty of whimsy without it. Sorry, I said there's an easy way to fix that, Rico. Okay? Honestly, I would like to purchase full plates to like get the mail or groceries or something. Imagine you're in the fucking frozen aisle and this armored woman appears next to you, you know? Yeah. Billhooks, Bardiches and halberds have significantly more aura. Way more aura. Yeah. They have way more aura. Billhooks look like fire pokers. You know, like at your fireplace. They look significantly less anime and cool. Yeah. Everyone knows Bardacious are significantly cooler. Billhooks are like walking sticks and they're less cool. Yeah. Now, shush. I've genuinely thought about commissioning armor, like Sister of Battle power armor, for like cosplay purposes. But I think I'll cosplay Repentia first. Yeah. Repentia seems easier and also just really fucking cool. I'm gonna go to Walmart on a horseback and full plate armor the way God intended. Exactly! Considering how wild Walmarts get, I think you need it. Okay? I think you're gonna need it. For all the nonsense that happens there. Walmart is the closest thing we'll ever have to seeing the warp. Walmart is the closest thing we have to the Eye of Terror. Okay? The closest we have. Walmart and Claire's. Claire's is also... Claire's and Walmart are the closest thing we have to experiencing the warp IRL. And Jojo Siwa is a Slaneshi demon. Okay? Alright? You're gonna need all of it. Waffle House! I like Waffle House, though. It hits different. You've never had real food until you go to Waffle House, and have hash browns at 3 a.m. served in 3 very different plates. Walmart's always wild. Honestly, yeah, Walmart's always a wild time. Girl, why are they locking up $2 nail polishes? It's crazy. It's crazy. Insane. Brando, I can only imagine the trauma. It's crazy. Brando's actually traumatized. Would you? I have boba, sorry. Yummy! I got coffee milk tea today. I used to work at Walmart and I shit you not. We had a guy in a bike helmet and undies swinging around a machete looking for a manager at one point. It sounds like a typical day in Florida, you know? Share? No! My boba! Mine! Okay. You don't like coffee? I love coffee. Of the house, original founders were World War II vets, one being a bomber pilot and the other having worked on the aspects of the Manhattan Project. That tracks. That tracks. Considering that Waffle House is the location for World War III, I'm not surprised. Honestly, okay. Something possessed me over the week. I burned my tongue on coffee on Wednesday. And then, out of curiosity, I just applied a Listerine strip. That on top of my very raw burnt tongue, I was like, ascending. This is true pain. This is the type of shit they do in the medieval times. This is the kind of shit they use to pull... This is the kind of shit the FBI uses to pull information out of you. This is some Guantanamo Bay shit. Okay, so tech, hoi hoi. You know? It's really... Okay, standard issue Walmart. Yeah. Why didn't you think that was a good idea? Oh, no, I was curious. I was like, it can't hurt that bad. I cried. Little tears were forming. Literal tears in my eyes. As the Listerine poured a hole through my burnt tongue, I just sat there at my computer, tears in my eyes. Guys, act normal. Sotek is here. We can't scare him off. Hoi hoi. Sometimes I like to test the limits of the body, you know? My goofy is called being whimsical. It's called being a silly willy, okay? A silly Billy. What? Aiadmirers are super normal. They pay taxes and eat bagels in the morning. They're extremely normal, actually. Yeah. Aiadmirers are super normal. Maybe. Yeah. Hey, so look at the pinned message. Anyways. Yeah. Senator, no! Lord Master, have you discovered the power of red? Mods, kill that guy. Standard issue Walmart. You need a full battalion of Space Marines. Honestly, there have been like heretical planets not as powerful as Walmart. Yeah. Delete my message, please. No. Sinister, stop! You're on a diet! Larry, thank you. What is your profile? Is it the chair? Oh my god, it's the fucking Aiadmire chair. Thank you for the Shuba. Thank you. Sinister, I put you on an Aka diet. You can stop now, okay? I put all the berries on Aka diets, okay? Now, consuming the Aga is lethal to them. It gives them explosive diarrhea. And also, adds an extra electron to their body. For every atom you have, I add an additional electron. I essentially destroy you. Hi, Edo. Choi hoi. Yeah, I'm already on Aka Center. Good. Stay there. Stay there. She's mother, and mother fucking 8. Da da da. Da 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 da. Radioactive! Radioactive! Not the Imagine Dragons. I'll be on. I adore Imagine Dragons. They're kind of like Nickelback to me. I love them ironically. Yeah. Hoi, Edo. Hoi, 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 hoi. Hoi, 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 It's the Doge of the E variety. It doesn't sound so bad. Destroy me. Listen, I had to keep you alive. Okay? I was imagining I am a scaly. Dragons are cool as fuck, bro. Yeah. Dragons are super cool. I love the medieval habit of drawing OCs and fantasy characters and fictional dragons and creatures and shit. More electrons means I can be closer to the demon core. I'm convinced Aiadmirers only eat radioactive materials. You know, I feel like if it gives them radiation poisoning, they're gonna suck on it. They're gonna eat it. You know? Yeah. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die dabba. Did you guys ever see the MV for that? I think it was like 1995. Wild. Hoo ha, hoo ha, na 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 na. Have you ever been in love? Huh! He's my best friend, best of all best friends. Do you have a best friend too? He tickles in my tummy. He's so yummy, yummy. Hey, you should get a best friend too. Hoo ha! Hoo ha! Choosing the elephant's foot. Exactly. Aiadmirers mouths water when they see the elephant's foot. Like, oh my god, is that a chocolate bar? It gives me the tingles. That's the feeling of your DNA being destroyed. What do you mean? Toy box is legendary. It's a legendary. Hello, baby, can I see you smile? I'm going to a party and it's gonna be wild. Okay, can I come? I am feeling alone. No, friends are never alone. That's right. Maybe some pretty girls are in your world. Excuse me. I could also be your girl lately. Everyone is making fun. Na 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 na. Hua! He's my best friend, best of all best friends. Do you have a best friend too? He tickles in my tummy. He's so yummy, yummy. Hey, you should get a best friend too. Hoo ha! Hoo ha! If God didn't want me to eat the demon core, he wouldn't have made it so spicy. It's spicy because it's destroying your DNA. It's taking your DNA and applying it to a guitar like strings, okay? That's the feeling of your DNA being fried to bits, okay? It's like the fucking Necron super cancer, you know? What do you mean worth it? You die! It's crazy. The extra spices, no, that's just your DNA falling apart. Yeah. No, then wait, why are you eating demon core? Why is it so crunchy? It turns you crunchy. It turns all people who consume it very crispy and also dead. You know, I thought about making a demon core RP stream, but I thought it'd be insensitive because people actually died. Yeah. Yeah, apparently, like, people who were exposed to the demon core during the incident felt like a metallic, feeling, a metallic flavor in their mouths. Yeah. They said they felt like a metallic taste. Yeah. I wonder why that is. Is that the taste of your DNA getting fucked up? No! It should be free? No! It'll be fine? No! Me and I'm in... Wait, does the MRI machine make you taste metal? Does it? Really? Huh. But still doesn't change the fact that people die. It's still bad, though. Yeah. It's still bad. Because I had this stream idea where I put 2 PNGs on my booba. And then I make them touch. Then I flash Aiadmirers with a bright blue light, then stream ends. Yeah. I even made like a PNG of the demon core. And I was going to just pin them to my booba. And then once they touch a bright blue flash, and I end stream. It was gonna last like 2 whole minutes. That's it. You know? Yeah, so it'll... Let me be the screwdriver. Nah! What the hell? What the hell, Doge? What the hell, brother? You know, I don't want Mana-san to have a heart attack. I feel like every now and then, I jump scare my manager with some wild shit. So I think I owe it to my manager to not be insane for once, you know? Like, my manager gets inundated with some wild shit, so I should probably be nice to them. Yeah. Yeah, I think the Aiadmirers simply deserve to get flashbanged, you know? Yeah. Mana-san would understand. Mana-san had to directly ask upper management in person if I can give birth on stream. And to this day, I would pay top dollars to be a fly on the wall during that conversation. Because they talked to upper management in person for it. And it's like, how do you even approach that? Like, yeah, Aya wants to give birth on stream. Apparently, Mana-san said that they were trying to hide their laughter. like they were doing the head turn, like, like the head turn, hide your smile kind of shit. So, you know, Mana-san passed you the fuck up. Gas you the fuck up, Aya. That's a keeper. Yeah, my manager always hypes me up. Yeah, my manager hypes me up all the time. Like, I'll give them, like, a little sample of, like, a mix of something so they can check it. Like, Aya, rah! That's so good, rah! I appreciate it. My mana sounds like a hype person. Yeah. They hype me up a lot. Oh! Speaking of mixes, I'm gonna listen to this after stream. I got a mix sample, and this one is the one I've been looking forward to a lot. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, wait, I'm gonna fuck that up later. I'm gonna fuck that up later. Has Mana-san taken a blood test for stress hormones? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if my manager has heart palpitations. Managing both me and Scarlet probably can't be very... It's probably not easy. We do ask for insane things every now and then. Yeah, this one was a hard one to record, by the way. I think I had to break them into 4 sections because there's so many layers to it. So I had to be like, locked the fuck in. Mana-san needs a therapy. Guys, don't worry, staff covers therapy. I think, no, they do, though. I don't really use staff's therapy funds, though, because I have one through insurance because of my job, so yeah. So, no worries. No worries, no worries. I like my therapist. She's really nice. But she also reads me to filth. She finds the VTuber thing very fascinating. She's like, so, you don't talk them directly? I'm like, well, technically, yes, but I can't hear them. So, imagine like a phone call, but everyone's muted, you know? Yeah. And she was like, so, oh my, I had to explain oshi, the term oshi and oshikatsu, to my therapist. I was like, yeah, so... Oshi means literally to push and that kind of thing. It just means to like push for your favorite member. And she was like, oh, so people Oshi, like you are their Oshi. I'm like, yes, I'm their Oshi. And she's like, oh, that's fascinating. Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah. Mazan, can I suggest a permanent ban on streams involving internal organs of livers? No! I was gonna show you my x-rays one day. Did you tell them about Obama Oshikatsu? No. You know? Yeah, no, it's so funny because she was very patient. She's like, oh, so they can't see you. I'm like, no, they can't. They see what they see on screen. I'm like, oh, I see. Huh, interesting. And she's like, do you like being a VTuber? I'm like, yeah, it's very fulfilling. Very fulfilling. And actually, my therapist backed me up. Because I was worried, I was like, am I over-reliant on streaming? And she's like, no, I think what you need is a creative outlet. And I think streaming allows you to be creative. She's more worried about my work-life balance or just my free time balance because I don't sleep very much. And so that's the thing she's worried about the most right now. But like, honestly, like, not to flex, but like, I am like mentally in a very good place, you know? You know? It's alarming because like I came to my therapist when I was kind of struggling a little bit. Not like red alert, but I was like, I am in pain a little bit. And so it's alarming how like Like, it's improved so much. Like, I'm in a very healthy, happy place, honestly. The only thing I wish I could improve in my life is, like, my sleep schedule a little bit. But I do recover on weekends. It does help. Yeah. You know? And she was like, tell me about your viewers. Tell me about them. I'm like, well, they're very sweet. I've met some of them at meet and greets before. They're shy, they're sweet, and that kind of thing. And they spoil me lots and that kind of thing. And so, yeah. Yeah. You're very creative, not always saying making think of a lot of ideas and topics. Honestly, it's... You know, the secret sauce is that I don't take streaming that seriously. Oh my... I have lost people from behind the scenes. It's crazy seeing people being overrun by number brain. I've seen it rot people from the inside out. Here's the thing. I feel comfortable to be silly and creative because I feel no pressure to do anything, you know? I'm just having a good time, really. And so that's I can come up with these stupidly high effort bits just because I can, you know? Just cuz. And so I'm glad I don't have number brain because it rots people. It straight up rots people. It's the worst thing to ever exist. Like, good talents falling prey to amazing streamers, not just VTubers, but streamers falling prey to number brain is like the worst possible thing, you know? I'm convinced that once you surpass a certain threshold for number brain, you will never be happy with anything you create. Like Mr. Beast, I guarantee you, every single day he tosses and turns thinking about the numbers, he's not happy. I can guarantee you that man is not happy. Okay? I bet you he does not have fun. He does not have hobbies. He's always worried about his metrics. Now, you can still find happiness here and there. Not here to judge him or anything, but I'm just saying that even at the top, you're not satisfied. You know? What bit got the weirdest reaction from the therapist? The super chats. It's like she's curious and I do yap with her. And so I was like, yeah, sometimes I wish they'd go easy on the supers and stuff like that. And she was like, what do you mean? I'm like, oh, well, on YouTube, there's something called super chats. Like, your chat can donate to you and tip you and that kind of thing. She's like, how is that a bad thing? I'm like, well, I feel guilty. And then she was like, well, you know, like, it's their free will. If they choose to do so, then it's their thing. I'm like, but I feel bad, you know? Like, I'm just a little guy. And she's like, well, it's their free will. If anything, they're letting you know that they like what you do. And I was like, but I feel guilty. Then we got into a deep dive. I'm like, Aya, do you think you deserve things? I was like, can we skip this topic? You know, it went from a lighthearted joke to a whole, like, deep dive. She's like, Aya, you know, you're worthy of getting things too. You know, I'm like, no, I'm not! You know? I was like, can I skip this? She's like, I think it's a... She clocked my ass. She clocked me immediately. She's like, Aya, you know, you don't have to sacrifice yourself and sacrifice work and effort to just get the bare minimum. You know, you're allowed to. You don't have to earn every little good thing you have. Sometimes you're just simply worthy of nice things. I'm like, nice weather we're having, aren't we? Clocked my ass. She got me. She got me good. Damn it. Yeah, we got into a long talk about, like, how because I believe that good things only happen through, like, hard effort, right? You have to put the work in. You have to put the blood, sweat, and tears in, right? And if you don't do that, you haven't earned it. Therefore, you don't deserve it, right? Like, everything you do has to be like, you have to claw for those things, right? And so, like, it started off as a hee-hee ha-ha bit, but sometimes I do genuinely feel guilty and that kind of thing. And she was like, Aya, you know, like, it's their free will. And plus, like, you don't have to suffer. Like, there's no, what was it? She phrased it really well. There's no, like, conditional requirements for nice things. Sometimes you simply deserve them. You know, you don't have to earn them. Sometimes you can simply receive them. Silence Cooper! Mods, right, eat Cooper. Oh, pause! Thank you for the donation. Thank you. Thank you. Exercising my free will. I think therefore I am. Oh my god, you are Am from I Have No Math by my screen. Mods, kill this person! Thank you. I haven't said anything yet. Mods, kill them now. Mods, duct tape Cooper to the wall. Thank you. And while you're at it, send the bees. Yeah, my therapist was like clocking me to fill, like reading me for filth, of course, and just like, you know, that you don't have to. It's because I have this weird like mindset, where, like you have to work hard and suffer for what you have, right? And I think it's because inadvertently from my parents worked their asses off. They suffered. They went through so much to get me where I am now, and so I kind of picked it up from them, where it's like I have to work hard. If I haven't earned it, I don't deserve it, you know? And so, like, she's like, you know, you can simply have nice things. I'm like, no, I can't anyways. Yeah, my therapist. You know, she looked me in the eye. She's like, Aya, do you think you have to work to exist? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, do you think, like, your existence, like, you have to earn your existence? I'm like, well, I have to be contributing member of society. She's like, no. Do you think you deserve to exist? I'm like, why I gotta do it like that? I'm paying this woman to read me to filth! My insurance is paying this lady to bully me! What the fuck? Thank you for the Juba Sinister! Exercising my free will because you're still worth it. No! Shush! Mods! Duct tape Sinister to the wall. Thank you. Yeah, we really out here just paying our therapist to read us to absolute filth. Yeah, it's like, she was like, you know, it's like, you don't have to answer me now, but I want you to think about it. Like, do you deserve to exist on a baseline level? You know? Do you think you have to do something to deserve to exist? You know? I'm like, me short-circuiting, you know? Yeah, maybe she listened to this lady when she's spitting pure fire. Shut up! I pay this woman to fucking read me. It's terrible. I just every day, every couple of weeks, I go and call with her. I'm like, hi, Dr. So-and-so. She's like, hi, Aya, how are you? I've been thinking about the questions I asked you last time. I'm like, anyways. And she's like, she jokes with me. She's actually quite young. And so she jokes with me a lot. And she was like, I told her, I describe myself as someone who tackles issues head on. Like, I'm very proactive. And she's like, you know, for someone who tackles work head on, I wish you can tackle your personal issues the same way. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yo! What does she have to do me like that for? What the hell? Why she gotta read me like that? Damn, the fuck? What? Ow! What the fuck? Yo, leave me alone, woman! What the hell? You tackle your issues. You tackle problems so hard, like head on. Why can't you deal with your own personal issues? I'm like, that was mean. You can't do that. Absolute crit hit. Exactly. I'm in full play and she hits me through a little slot in my eyes. Crazy. Yeah. No, she's very perceptive. I went through like 5 or 6 therapists before I settled on her. Yeah. Luckily, she was within network. I used like an app to find her within network. But like, she's been great. No, Lane, thank you for the super. This bird mocks me.
Thank you for the super. Thank you.
Yeah. Is that loud? You know? And oh my god, another thing she read me on was that like I was talking about like the merch I was making for you guys. This is a while ago, like last year when I released the I Admire Day merch 2025, pardon me. And I was talking, and I was like, yeah, I work so hard because I want to make sure that Aiadmirers have everything they want, you know? Like, I want them to have, like, all the nice stuff, you know? Because, you know, like, I don't get merch very often, so, like, I find a way to give it to them anyways, right? And I don't charge them because it's not high enough quality for them to, like, I mean, not to insult my artists. How do I say this? Because they have to DIY the merch, I want them to save on costs, so I don't charge them for my merch. And she was like, oh, that's very kind of you. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's what I owe them. Not that I owe them. I just want to because I love them, right? And she's like, huh. I wish you could extend that kindness to yourself. I'm like, okay, first and foremost, leave me alone. She does this thing. She's goes, I wish you just do this. It'd be nice if you did that for yourself too. I'm like, what? Stop it! Stop! Woman, stop! Woman, you're correct and I don't like it. I don't like it when she's right. I don't like it when she reads me like that. It's mean. I don't like that. Okay? But to be fair, I get my hair done every 4 to 5 months. I do my nails. I go out with the girlies every now and then, you know. I treat myself on occasion, you know. Either, thank you for the shuba. What the heck? Thank you for the shuba. Speaking of merch, here's my pre-order. Girl, there ain't no pre-order. Shut the fuck up. It's free. Shut up. Shush. Silence. Shush. Thank you, Edoch. Well, like, my therapist said that even if I don't address the issues right away, it's good to know that there's things to work on, you know? Yeah. I do work on it in little ways. Like, I take good care of my skin. I try to eat really yummy meals, healthy meals. I take care of myself as an act of love, you know? It's like I work out, not because I want to look a certain kind of way. I think, to me, it's a form of self-love to take care of my physical health, you know? And so I work out, I eat lots of fruits and vegetables, that kind of thing. Yeah. Leave me alone! Ding! Do you feel like you deserve things? Ding! Do you feel like you deserve to exist? Get out of my head! Ding! Ah! Yeah. And, don't you only do that after you've gone, okay, I think I earned, and now I think I did. Shut up! Oh, Valdo, thank you for the shobwa! Hi, Aya. Sorry to hear about your voice, and may you get better. Oh, not my voice, it's my pinky. I fucked up my pinky. So, a while ago, like a month ago, I was having a proper bad day. I closed the door on my hand, and it crushed my pinky nail really, really bad. And so, like a chunk of it went missing, right? And so, yesterday, I was key mashing so hard, I cracked the same nail again, and it's really tender right now. And so, like, I literally have nail polish in every finger but that one. And so, because of that, I couldn't stream the game today because Dark Tower requires you to dodge and to shift and control and all that stuff. And so, I decided to hold off on it till my finger healed, you know? Yeah. Thank you, Lovello. Oh, remember not to push that too far. And, no, everyone has their limits. Tea? Yes, please. Some chamomile sounds good. Thank you, Valdo. Thank you. I'm gonna burp. Hi, that was a gamer burp. Oh, good night, Sinister. Good night. Of course, Sinister. You got this, Sinister. Fighting! Lock the fuck on! Lock in. If Goob can lock in, so can you! You got this! Fighting! Bite people! When all else fails, start munching on people, you know? Okay? Thank you. Good night, Sinister. Thank you for the super, Valdo. Yeah, good night. Rest well. Take good care of yourself. Eat delicious meals. Yeah. Take care. Good night. Rest well. I hope your evening is as delightful as you are. Mwah. You got this. Allow yourself time to feel sad, of course. Always allow yourself a little bit of time. No, one of the things my therapist read me for was that I don't allow myself to get sad, and that's why I'm so quick to anger. You know? Yeah. It's like I was telling her that one of the issues I have, like, a problem controlling is that I'm very quick to anger. And she's like, well, it's because you don't allow yourself time to grieve, and so you immediately compartmentalize it and it turns to anger immediately, you know? And so instead of feeling sad, you jump straight to angry, right? I skip several steps. And so allow yourself to get sad for a little bit. Then you pick yourself up and you go to the grind, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. No, of course, Sinister. Hang in there, okay? I know how brutal that is, so you got this. Hang in there, okay? Remember that tomorrow is a fresh day. One day at a time, right? One day at a time. One day at a time. Baby steps. Yeah. The sudden silence isn't utilized for accomplishing goal, convert anger and stuff. Exactly. I always convert it immediately to anger. That makes sense. Can you be your therapist? I don't think I'm qualified to, but my therapist gives me really good advice. She gives super good advice. When the square is red, I skip sadness. I'm just furious. It's like, nah! Stop! Yeah, it's even worse. I'm an angry... Me too, Pickle. I'm an angry crier. It's the worst. I'm a really bad angry crier. Yeah. And it's like, Edoge? Shut up, bitch! Anyways, it's like, yeah, my therapist is great. She's very, like, empathetic and understanding and that kind of thing. Yeah. And she also told me that it's like, I feel like I'm always like a bitch. Like, I feel like I'm a bitch because I'm so quick to anger. And she's also very much like, well, you deal with chronic pain, don't you? I'm like, yeah, I do. Fibro flare-ups and all that. I just don't talk about it very much. She's like, well, it's historically known that, like, at least on record, it's known that people who deal with chronic pain tend to bottle sadness and that kind of thing, and they tend to be like imagine trying to think clear thoughts when there's a nail in your foot. You know, it's not easy, right? And so she was telling me how anger, like my temperament can be affected by pain and that kind of thing. You know, chronic pain changes people. It does. And so she was like, you know, it's good that you recognize that you know you have these issues and that kind of thing. It's a good step. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. You know? How long does your anger last? Honestly, it's a very short burst. Very short burst. It's like, I never hold grudges, but I do have flare-ups, like really bad anger flare-ups. It's like, yeah, I get brutal, I get nasty, and so I try to control that. The thing is, like, I'll let that out. Oh, you mean like how long until I explode? Oh, I'll hold on for weeks. I'll hold on for weeks to years, right? Like, I remember, when I was in middle school, I was bullied a lot, right? I wasn't furious about it until after I graduated from college. That's when I realized how angry I was about it, because I was always upset about it. But I was like, okay, I'm an adult. I'm not allowed to be sad about it, right? I'm not allowed to. I don't have time to be sad about it. It's whatever. And so I think, like, until I graduated, and then I had time to think about, like, no, I'm fucking furious. And I was angry. And honestly, still low-key kind of am, you know? It's not fair, you know? But nothing you can do about it, so... yeah. And so, yeah. But that's okay. I think shitty kids will always be shitty kids. And plus, one of my biggest bullies is in jail right now, so... I know... Honestly, a lot of my anger is gone now that he's in jail. For DUI! Get the bitch off the street! Fifth time, by the way. 5th offense, and now he's finally in jail. That is crazy. They just let people do anything around here. Yeah, bro's in jail now. I'm not saying that I've healed entirely, but it's nice knowing my bully's in jail. Is that a douchebag thing? Is it douchey to be happy that someone's in jail? My bully's in jail and I'm happy about it. Well, he better be. He's a threat to society. If this is your 5th DUI, you have a problem. You need to be in jail. Okay? Yeah, like, yippee! Woohoo! I think I'm pretty vindicated. I think I'm right. Honestly, bitch, if you have a problem, honestly. Crazy. Exactly. He's safer not being on the road, you know? Yeah. And it's so funny, because, like, I remember I literally texted my therapist, like, he's in jail! Because I remember this one time, we were talking about, like, self-perception and confidence, especially in terms of physical appearance and that kind of thing. I told her, like, I feel comfortable now, but it took me a long time to get here, because, like, I was bullied for my appearance as a kid, you know? Like, to the point where, like, people made a Facebook group to make fun of me and that kind of thing. And so, like, and she was like, how'd you overcome it? I'm like, well, my bully's in jail. And not gonna She laughed too, though. She laughed too. Like, how'd you overcome that? I'm like, my bully's in jail. I mean, it helps. It helps know he's behind bars. It does help, you know. How'd you overcome this issue? My bully is now incarcerated. It helps, you know. I feel like there's nothing better knowing that your enemy is currently not out and about. It helps. I'm not saying it solves all your issues, but by God, does it help? Yeah, and she's a real one. She was like, you know, Aya, you know, it's like I always speak to you on a professional level, but here's me speaking as a person and not your therapist. I think you're beautiful. I'm like, Emily, I started bawling. I was like, oh, I'm getting teary-eyed. I started bawling. And she was like, you know, I'm speaking not as a therapist, just as a person. Just let me just step outside my therapist boots for a second. I think you're beautiful. And as someone who knows your personality pretty well at this point, I think you're beautiful inside and out. I was like, doctor, you can't do that shit, bro. What the fuck? Mods, arrest my therapist. Thank you. I pay you to read me, not compliment me. Thank you. What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? Mods, arrest this person. Thank you. Get affirm, get love, get appreciate. Nah! Explodes. Get loved, Lee. Get her therapist. Yeah, my therapist, A+ therapist, super good therapist, to be honest. An excellent therapist. Really, really, really good. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice because every now and then she's like, okay, I'm just speaking as a person, not as a therapist. Because she's actually only... We're 10 years apart. Yeah, so it's... I mean, I don't know, to be fair, all my therapists in the past have been at least 20 years older than me. She's only 10 years, you know? And so I think she understands my lingo and understands my We're like in a similar generation. And so I feel like she understands like the plight of this generation, you know? Yeah. It's really nice. It's very refreshing. I've never had such a young therapist before. Like, all my therapists in the past have been at least 20 to 30 years older than me, you know? So it's really nice to know that there's someone who kind of just gets it, you know? Yeah, yeah. Get therapy, get there. It does help. It does help. Yeah. And so we do what's called a maintenance work right now because I think I'm, like, the most stable, happiest version of myself. Wait, 1 second. Let me check something. I wrote it down somewhere. I forgot where. Is it? Okay, I'm off by a little bit. Okay, by a couple months. Yeah, I can't say what, but like, it's been many, many years. Yeah. I used to have like a very unhealthy coping mechanism for sorrow and anger, and I have not relied on that coping mechanism for almost a decade. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, crazy. I can probably talk about it more in membership. It's more private, but like, good on me, right? Nowadays I buy plastic crack. Yeah, this one smells. Oh yeah, thank God. No, I'm a bit of a health nut. Like, okay, listen, my mom's an almond mom. And the one good thing about almond moms is that she raised me to be also an almond daughter. And so I've never smoked a single time. I don't smoke. Yeah. I don't think anything belongs in my lungs except for air. So, So you can have... No! Plastic crack raw! I don't think it's fair to call it plastic crack. Crack is not that expensive. Okay, that's kind of crazy. No, you don't get to have Seth. No, bad. Almond mom, it means like a very health conscious mom where you're not allowed to have like candy or snacks and that kind of thing. I remember I ate my very first Twinkie in 4th grade. My very first Twinkie. Holy fuck! I love Twinkies! Holy shit! I haven't had one in a couple years, but man, I love Twinkies! I could eat those for the rest of my life. I love it. I love Twinkies. Holy shit, they are so good. It's not even a good quality cake. It's not even real cream. I don't give a fuck. They're so good. I don't give a fuck. I love Twinkies. I had my first Twinkie in 4th grade. Literally changed my brain chemistry. Like, I would dream about it the way that drug addicts dream about heroin. Like, I just love Twinkies. I was never allowed to have, like, Hostess snacks when I was a kid. And so, like, I remember when I was cut loose and I fled the nest for college. That freshman 15 hits hard and hits fast, okay? I love Twinkies. I learned the other day that some people can eat the whole bar of chocolate in like a day. And that's kind of weird because I normally break off a small chunk at a time. I do that now. Yeah, because to be honest, sugar hurts my teeth. I have a very thin enamel. And so like, I only eat like maybe a square per day. Like every now and then I'll buy like a Lindt chocolate bar for the house. And we'll have like a square a day. Yeah, like 90% cocoa. Yeah. Little Debbie's, oh, so good. Also, honey buns. I love honey buns. If a Twinkie age, it turns into liquor. That's crazy. How Aiadmirers dream about Seth. Stop it! Stop. I'm now gonna give you my therapist. Okay? You will now pay for my therapist so that she can cure you of your Seth addiction. Okay? Well, to be fair, she doesn't deal in addiction. She deals in, like, depression. Like, she specializes in behavioral issues and, like, trauma and that kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I fucking love honey bun. Funding is... Shut the fuck up. It's not addiction. I can stop whenever I want. You say that as you're twitching, you know? Therapist... Not a new character to the roster. First, this is my moderator, my manager, and now my therapist? Leave my therapist out of it! Why do you love anyone but me? The fuck? What the hell? No, I love honey buns. I love honey buns. The thing is, again, I was exposed to so little, like so few snack foods that I only ate my first honey bun after, like, when... How old was I? Was I in high school? No, middle school. Yeah. I was in middle school because I saw the Lady Gaga telephone music video when Beyonce was fed Lady Gaga a piece of the honey bun that she bought from a gas station. And I was like, that looks so good. And so that's when I had my first honey bun. My mom was an almond mom, okay? I love fudge rounds. The little icing loop in the middle, I love those. Yes! I love those, Brando! Yeah, I love those. Kobe for Therapist Chan Fund? Bitch, the... Oh, to be fair, I have bought her snacks before. Yeah. It's like, I buy a lot of, like, snacks from the Asian supermarket. Like, banana milk and stuff like that. And so, I gave her a thingy. However, I noticed that she kept all the sweets I gave. Like, all the savories will be eaten eventually. But all the sweets were in her, like, drawer. She barely touched them. I'm like, oh, sorry, do you not like sweets? I can give you just savories instead. She's like, oh, I have diabetes. I'm like, I've been poisoning you. Oh, why didn't you say so? I'm so sorry. She has diabetes, and I've been giving her sweets. I'm such an idiot. I'm such a douchebag. What the fuck? I'm poisoning her. That is crazy. She has diabetes, and I've been giving her sweets. Oh no, I'm so sorry. And she's like, oh no, that's fine. I just eat them slowly. I'm like, oh, I feel so bad. Sorry. She's so jealous of our love for a therapist that she tried to kill her. No, I didn't do nothing. Okay, leave my moderator, my manager, my therapist alone. What the fuck? Oh, I want to try... what's a lamington? I've had Tim Tams before. What's a lamington? Diabetes. It was an honest thing. I still felt so bad though. I felt like a horrible person. I felt god awful. I'm like, oh wow, I'm actually the incarnation of evil. I felt so bad. She tried to take therapy. Shut up! Shush! y'all pay me to be like some kind of dictator. Y'all pay me to be like an actual evildoer. I am just a goob. I am just a little guy, okay? I am just a goober. Squares of butter cake or sponge cake with a layer of chocolate. Ooh! I do like chocolate and coconut, so it sounds up my alley. Also, oh, I remember I have to go soon. Yeah, I gotta shower and do some exercise before bed. I had to do exercise and do some shower before bed. I was gonna work out earlier, but it was too hot in the sunroom, so... How many times have you threatened us this stream? Yes. Yeah. Gooby's gotta go now. No distracting! Aiadmirers have gotten very good at distracting me. I'm laser focused. I will end stream. Stop crying! No cry! Stinky barbs! No, wait. Wait, we'll stop for the therapist trying to know how to leave! Gooby has stuff to do. No crying! Why? Burbies? No crying! Stop being clingy! What the hell, Burbs? How hard was it getting used to your therapist? I'll be honest. I brought in a flash drive with a PowerPoint presentation. So I jumped so many therapists that I was used to just sharing the relevant information as fast as possible. So I made a PowerPoint with like animations and stuff. I was like, so when I was 4, this happened. When I was 5, this happened. So this traumatized me. This didn't traumatize me. And so like... yeah. So I did that. Shut up, BJ! Shush! Silence! What's on Dark Tide? Hold on. How many new skins are there? Is there anything cool for the Psyker? Y'all can distract me. I'm going. I'm leaving. Good night, Burbies. I give the smoochie. I give smoochie, and now Burbie must let me go do my work. I must go work out. Weepin', shut the fuck up. Good night, Burbies. No crying. No crying. Guess what, chicken butt? Shush. I go more. What's the question? Make it quick. Good night. You're trying to distract. No distractions. No distractions. Is it leg day? It's chest and arms day. I'm trying to grow my titties. Yeah. I want to learn how to titty pop. Apparently to develop your pectoral muscles, so I'm building up my chest muscle so I can titty pop. Yeah. Shut up, Edouch. What the? Silence, Brandon. Notice. Wow. The Aiadmirers trying to sidetrack me? Ridiculous. Shut up, Hunter. I need to get my gains. I got a titty pop. My little titty pop. Na 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 na. That's my titty pop. My little titty pop. Oh, good night, Ginger. Ginger's a good Burbie, see? Ginger doesn't mind when I have to go. Ginger is the correct amount of clingy. All the other Burbs are way too clingy. But Ginger's just right. The Goldilocks of clinginess. Okay? Good night, Burbie. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow for more building of the dreadnought, okay? No! Stop crying. Good night, Burbies. I love you. Goodbye. Bing. you guys, by the way. Shut up! Thank you, BJ, you stink! Okay. All I can say is that it sounds really good. I cannot tell you the song for obvious reasons. But it sounds incredibly solid for a first pass. Oftentimes, first passes for mixers just means setting all of the lines to make sure they time, maybe melodyning it a little bit, and making sure that everything's on the same beat. So that's typically like the first pass. However, things already sound very good for a first pass. I think there's two sections. I think they copy and pasted the same section twice. There's a section that has a mixing error. Sometimes mixers can accidentally pitch a note to the wrong notes, and so this song does have lots of layers. I can see where it can confuse the mixer. So I'll point out to the mixer where the mistake is, because it's just a simple mixing error, just no time at all. It's just a melodyne issue. So honestly, they'll fix that immediately. And then I do hear for one of my high harmonies, I'm a little sour on the notes. So it's hardly noticeable, but it will bug me. Luckily, it's a harmony note. So harms are actually really interesting because you can do either synthetic or real harmonies. I do all my harmonies real. And so, because to most untrained ears, you probably can't tell if they're synthetic harmonies, because what the mixer does is they take that. I learned this from Ike, by the way. They'll take your main vocals and pitch it and fix it so that it sounds like a harmony. So they'll layer it and softly set it in the background. So people with untrained ears probably won't tell the difference. Professionals can, obviously. But for those who don't recognize it, they won't. I do all of mine real, just in case. Plus, why not? I have time, might as well. It's a good practice anyways. However, what's nice about harmonies is that because they're so layered in the background, you can actually tune them pretty heavily and most won't notice. All of my harmonies sound good except for the highest harmony. This super high harmony is literally the highest note my body can produce. Like, I could not go any higher than this. Like, I was squeezing my eyes shut and clenching my fist and smiling, because, little fun fact, if you sound flat, you can sharpen your tone by smiling. It makes you go a little higher. It makes you lilt your voice a little bit. And so, I was smiling and wincing, trying to push this note. I was trying to shit out this note, bro. And so, I got it out, but it is sour in one spot. So, luckily, because it's so layered behind a bajillion other layers, I can just ask the mixer to, hey, auto-tune that. But honestly, those are the biggest glaring issues right now. Like, those are the ones I just noticed. So I'll have to listen to it a bunch more times and maybe pass this off to a more musically inclined friend to get a second opinion. But honestly, I'm really happy with it. My main vocals are so strong. It's like I'm full, with my entire chest singing these lyrics. I'm so proud. Wah! And the song's got a bit of Latin in it, and so I hope my pronunciation's not terrible. Yeah, but I'm really happy with this. It's turning out really wonderful. For a first pass of the mix, it sounds very solid. Yeah. Yeah, and my mixer worked pretty fast. It's only been barely a month, so it turned out really good. And so, yippee! I can't wait for you to hear it. Oh, Aiadmirers, huh? How does it feel to be on that side? You can't listen to it yet. Ha! Ha! How does it feel to be on that side? Bad, eh? Ha! You can't oh no, the boobies can't listen. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The boobies can't listen to the behind the scenes mix yet. Ha! Oh no, how so sad. Poor widow, but you're gonna cry. Wait. How's it feel to be on that side? How's it feel to be on that side, huh? Okay, weeping. Good cope. Anyways, see you later, dorks. Ha! 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 Talk to you later, nerd. loved and respected for your hard work with your new song. I'm gonna be so. I worked so hard. I worked so hard. I hit a new personal best in terms of like notes I can hit. This is physically the highest note I've ever hit in my entire life. To the point where right now, if he asked me to sing it, I don't think I can hit that note right now. I had to call my vocal coach to help me stretch my throat out and like do exercises to make sure I can actually hit the note. But you have to warm up very specifically to do it. And I was practicing so hard for this song. Thank you, PJ. I worked really hard. I want Aiadmirers to hear my improvement. I worked super hard. Thank you for the show, PJ. I want the Aiadmirers to be proud of Gooby. Ah, shit, your distraction worked. Okay, good night. I love you. Bye.